Revision. Revision before your 12th exam is like sharpening a pencil before writing. It ensures your point come out clear and precise. A warm good morning to one and all present here. I, Mr. Shashikiran Acharya, class coordinator of 2nd PUC online revision classes, stand before you to welcome you to the free online crash course to the 2nd PUC students. I also like to welcome and introduce today's esteemed faculty for basic mathematics, CA Gopal Krishna Bhatt sir. First and foremost, I would like to welcome CA Gopal Krishna Bhatt to today's session. Welcome you, sir.
Thank you.
CA Gopal Krishna Bhatt, famously known as Gopi sir, is a chartered accountant and has completed his CMA and MBA. Mr. Bhatt is the founder of Premier Institution for Commerce Education, Trisha classes. Having 25 years of teaching experience, he is the trainer for all 3 levels of CA. Under his leadership, he has trained, mentored, and provided quality education to more than 75,000 students. He has authored 8 textbooks on CA Foundation, Intermediate, and CA Final, 4 books on MBA, and a motivational book, First Lesson on Life Skills. He is a well-known motivational speaker among the student fraternity and also the visiting faculty for various institutes. He is the 9th state rank holder in his 2nd PUC board examinations. Through these initiatives, he is able to influence the new generation to reach their maximum potential and be the best. His vision for education helps in creating a healthy society, which in turn would contribute to building a strong nation. Once again, on behalf of one and all present here, I heartily welcome you, sir.
Thank you.
I would also like to welcome all the enthusiastic and determined students gathered on this platform. I'm sure you'll have some great ideas, tips and tricks, and a blast of knowledge from sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, one and all. Over to you, sir.
Thank you.
I request participants to rename yourself. Just rename yourself with your name. Thank you.
Namaste. Good morning, everyone. Just can we have the chat box here? All right. Before I start the discussion further, students, please let me know. Okay. Am I audible to each of you? Please respond to me. Am I audible to each of you? All right. I'm just looking at the responses. Whether you have the response box on. Students, please let me know. Yes. Can you all respond to me in the chat? Are you able to hear me clearly? Yes, you are audible. Okay. Nice. Super. Before I start the discussion further, I'm sure you know it is a marathon revision classes where we are starting with the basic maths. Just to set the context right, I'm sure you are all basic math students. There will be different sessions will be held. Today it will be basic maths 3 hours. As you know, each subject will be dealt in 6 hours. So 3 hours basic maths one today, and other one will be taken by another faculty of basic maths. So 3 plus 3, 6 hours. Then there will be accounts, there will be statistics as well. Let me know which college you all belong to. Which college you all belong to? Yes, you can put in the text box. Yav college you belong agtira? You belong to which college? Okay. So Rashmi responded BMS PU College Women. Okay. All right. Right. Kendra College. Okay. Super. Saint Aloysius. Okay. It's a mixture of different colleges. Very nice. Nice. Students, first, yeah. Thank you. Thanks for your quick responses. Before I discuss the overall highlights of the basic maths and further discussions, I set the context right. First of all, this subject of basic maths, code number 75. I don't know how you feel, but this is one of the most useful and important subject in the commerce world throughout. You like it or not, this subject is on the way throughout. What could be the advantage of taking this subject of basic maths? You have already taken on 2 years of learning, almost getting ending. But just to say that the basic maths, whatever you learn your maths, especially the commercial maths, or could be part of arithmetic and algebra, could be part of your uh, coordinate geometry, differentiation, integration. Not everything, but majority of these topics will come to you in any competitive exam. You face a competitive exam like CA, or it is about MBA entrance cracking, or it is about banking exam, campus recruitment, CAT MAT examinations, or it is about railways, or IAS, KS, IPS exam, which is of civil service. In all these cases, these kind of questions you are going to face. And to make it more relevant in the recent syllabus, they made it very light. So the basic maths, they made it very simple. Hope you agree with me. They made very specific, and this chapter, this subject, since it is difficult to many students, keeping all this in mind, the basic maths have been made very easier, and also have given slightly 1 mark, a little more number of questions. As you know, 1 mark altogether, beginning 20 questions covers in this. So imagine 1 mark at 20 questions you thoroughly answer. Then comes 2 mark, then 3 mark, then 5 mark, then finally 4 mark. Definitely, if you prepare really well, you can score full out of full in this subject. Yeah. So now, knowing the importance of the subject called basic maths, I would like to tell you this, especially you have altogether dividing the syllabus into multiple parts. Could be one part will be arithmetic and algebra. The later part will be the commercial maths. I write here. One part is about your algebra. I'm sure you're able to make out. The other one is commercial maths. You can say maths that is relevant in our daily life, how you can use the maths in our commerce world, that is commercial maths. You have trigonometry, then you have analytical geometry. What did you cover your analytical geometry in your 11th standard or first PUC? Basically, you covered lines, straight line, equation of line, etc. Here you are going to cover two things. One is circle and other one is parabola. I think you know this part. So then comes about your favorite is differentiation and integration. Basically calculus, I can say it as calculus. So these are all the coverage area you have in your syllabus. Definitely few areas you might have learned, few areas could be new to you. As we progress, you will be able to understand and learn. And definitely you may have a lot of questions to uh, discuss or could be answered. And not only the question paper weightage and exam, but I also would like to give you certain areas where generally students go wrong, or could be the conceptual clarity is not. There could be example of stocks and shares. You worked out, but why it comes? Bill discounting. Why do you do that formula? Could be some part of the ratio and proportion. These are all the few areas generally. I would like to take to you today basically commercial maths and little of your differentiation and integration application, and also about the heights and distance. These are all the area. Remaining part will be taken by the other madam. Will be able to give you other part of the question, remaining part. So shall we get started? Just one response from each of you, one single letter yes, so that I can make out that you are all with me. ನನ್ನೊಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತದೆ. Yes, super. Very nice, very nice. All right. Okay. All right. How many more days left to the examination? Should not ask this question. How many more days? ಎಷ್ಟು ದಿನ ಇದೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿಗೆ? ಎಷ್ಟು ದಿನ ನಿಮಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿಗೆ ಗ್ಯಾಪ್ ಇದೆ? When is your first examination commencing? Around 16 days you have it. Nice. 15 days from tomorrow. Very nice. Just be frank and respond to this question. How many of you are really panicked about a subject called basic maths? That's why you are here? Yes, okay. You can respond to me directly, or you can put in the chat box. All right. Among all the syllabus and portions, no one responded. So that means to say, I can say this is an easy subject to you. All right. I'll give you a few tips before I start my actual discussion. You know it, but still it's very important to set your mind properly. You are telling there are another 2 weeks altogether, 15 days. It's really important how do you make this best of the 15 days. So I always have this fundamentals to tell. Just to give you an idea to you, I also secured in PU 1995, just a screen control. Also to 1995, in the year 1995, when I completed my PUC, I stood the 9th state rank holder. So, yes, now it's so 9th state rank holder. So what I did, I just want to share with you so that some of the things you may apply. Last at least couple of weeks, I did not do anything. I always had 3 simple rules which I want to tell to students, every one. If you want to do very good in your examination, very good in the examination, and I would like to take to you these 3 steps. First one is all of you have to have one proper sleep of 7 to 8 hours, not more than that. That 8 hours include all daytime or evening times and obviously the night time. So you have to take 7 to 8 hours sleep, rule 1, step 1. Then comes about step 2, have good food. Could be morning little heavy breakfast, afternoon average meal, night though it is thoda little you should have it. So you should have good food, and remaining all whatever the time available other than your bathing and etc. Spend maximum time on your studies. So 3 simple rules to do it: good sleep, good food, and good work. And in the good work, how do you do it? It's basically just don't read, start working. There is a chapter you completed in 1.5, 2 hours. I'm just assuming 2 hours you completed this chapter. So obviously 1.5 hour once it gets over, take one piece of paper and start some workings. Scribble some pointers and write down the important areas that you learned. Or if there is a problem, a subject like maths or accounts, solve couple of problems so that you have a hold on it. Reading is not sufficient. So I think writing will help you a lot. Therefore, have some buff sheets or long notebooks. Keep writing and revising. Write and revise. That's what I have done. And all the weeks when it's approaching near to the exam, I used to work, go back. Before the sleep, I used to do this. Go back and lean on the terrace for some time. Just glance whatever you have done, whether you will be able to reproduce. If not, take a piece of paper and write it. That's all, and you will definitely score really good mark. I think you all follow 3 simple rules: have good sleep, good food, hard work, nothing else. Right. Now, examination weightage you need to know. I just go through a question paper of basic maths. Trust me, if you follow all these guidelines and revise a new kind of question paper, it is coming very, very easy. And you don't have to panic. And properly, if you prepare, you will get good marks as well. I told no, you together, both all together, you can get centum. So to get that, you have to have a strategy. Let us look at how many marks question paper you are going to face. As you know, it is 80 marks question paper. First one mark of 5 questions, which is of MCQ. You know this, but still let us write 1 mark, 5 question MCQ. So, and the questions will be of the same chapter. It cannot change. It cannot be changed. That's what they have done in the past. So 1 mark first question is always what? Matrix or determinant. Then you have probability. Then you have ratio and proportion. Please note, in the earlier version of the syllabus, the ratio proportion is to come to a very big chapter. But now they are given, reduced it to 1 mark or 2 mark only. You max, you get 1 mark or 2 mark. So like that, they have made it. I think you have to understand which is the way, how much is the weightage for each chapter. Accordingly, you need to work. Okay. Then you have a question on your trigonometry. Then you have a chapter question on limit. 5 questions, 1 mark, 5 questions. And all have multiple choice question basis. So it is Kaun Banega Crorepati style. You have question and you have solutions. You have to pick the right answer. The sixth question is the match the following. There are certain questions given or whatever the working they are given on left side, they are given on the right side. You need to make a right match. Which one is the correct answer? You have to match. So for this 5 question, what works correctly? That you have to work it out. So example, here you have a question of what is the NPR and NCR. What is the value of R? You need to match with the answers which is on the right side. Once this is about 1 mark of 5 question, match the following, just like, very short questions, and all you have answer and you have to make the right match and mix. So 1 mark 5 questions, 5 marks. So 10 mark over. Then comes an interesting part which is set in the recent paper. They given you another 5 questions, and these 5 questions where answers are at the top. I'm sure no other question paper will give as damn as easy as this. Example, if you have somewhere, by looking at tan square and you have tan, what else you can have it? So I hope you are going to get it. Cos and cos, you have its cos 80 and cos 50, half of it. Like that, without doing anything, you can able to match it, you can fix the answer. But still like that, you have 5 questions where they want everyone to get passed here. So they given another 1 mark of 5 questions, which is 5 marks. The last 5 questions, you need to solve it. These are all very short answer type question. There is no much description. Just you have to answer quickly, you will get it. Like that, 1 mark 5 question, 1 mark 5 question, 1 mark. Like that, 4 sets, you will have 20 marks. And questions will come on the same pattern, same time. Nothing different you will get it. Any doubts you have so far? Satvik, can you extend the screen? All right. Now we will go for the next one is what about 2 mark questions? What about 2 mark questions? You need to answer, all of you note down that, you need to answer the part B. So which is here, you can make out, you have totally 11 questions and you have to answer 6 out of 11 questions. So 2 mark, 6 questions, 2 marks each, 6 questions you need to answer. And out of how many questions? 11 questions, which is a mixture of all the parts. You have algebra, you have commercial maths, you have analytical geometry, that is basically circles and parabola. You have differentiation and integration. You have trigonometry also in this. So this is a mix of all types of questions in this. 2 mark, 6 questions you have to answer out of 11. Let me move forward in this. Next one is, you have 5 mark question. Please note the way that they are going to set is here is grammar rule only. So you don't have to break your head. Grammar rule or whatever, the very specific syllabus they mentioned. Therefore, it is very narrowed down. You don't have to break too much. This is how the questions will be given to you. Then you have a question on bill discounting. Like that, the particular chapter, if you follow one question paper, similar type, the question may not come, but similar type or similar, the same chapter questions will come. So you have 5 mark questions, and how many you have to answer in 5 marks? Please note, you have totally all together 7 questions will be there here. You need to answer 5 out of it. So these are all 3 marks each, not 5 marks, 3 marks each. So you have to answer 3 mark 5 questions out of 7 questions. This is part C. Then comes about part D. All of you are there with me. Part D, will you be able to make out? Which is of 5 marks questions. In the part D, you have to answer 5 questions of 5 mark each, and in that there are a lot of choices. If you look at here, 35 to 40, so 9 questions are there. You have to answer 5 out of 9 questions. What are the components of this part D? What questions they are going to ask you? They are going to ask you in both the in all the areas, because 5 mark 9 questions where you have to answer only 5 questions. Here is given example: matrix method, binomial theorem, partial fraction, uh, logical equivalent. Then they given a question on, always this will be a question on your learning curve. Then you have a question on LPP. They want to cover the entire syllabus in multiple parts in the examination. Then you have trigonometry, like that it goes on. Part E, please note, you have to answer. It's an application question. You are going to get guaranteed here, guaranteed here. One is on heights and distance. One you have on heights and distance. The last part is about the application of differentiation. The middle one here is given as differentiation. Working out, it is what you can say, higher order or second order derivative. So students, so this is how in out of 3 questions, you need to answer 2 questions, each of 4 marks. So to summarize the entire, so you can say there is 1 mark 20 questions. You can note down one part. 1 mark 20 questions. Though the match the following they're given in only one set, but 1 mark straight away 20 questions. Second will be 2 mark questions where you have to answer 11 out of 6. 2 into 6 out of 11. Part B. Taking to the part B, each of 3 marks, you need to answer 5 questions out of 7. Then comes about your straight away 5 marks questions. 5 mark questions comes 5 into 5 out of 9 questions. So there are 9 questions, you need to answer 5 of them. Finally, you are going to answer 4 marks each, 2 questions, 4 into 2, 8. So if you look at the syllabus, out of 80 marks, removing 20 marks, 60 marks spread in 4 categories. 2 mark questions, 3 mark questions, then 5 mark questions, then 4 mark questions. That means to say in exam, you have 1 mark, 2 mark, 3 mark, 4 mark, 5 mark. This alone carries to you 20 marks. This carries to you 60 marks. I think you got an idea. In this, you have 8 marks coverage. Here you have 5 5s are 25 marks coverage. Here you have 3 marks ka 5 questions, 15 mark coverage. Here you have 12 marks coverage. This is how your total question paper will be spread. So if you summarize it, 12 plus 8. Students, are you able to look at it? 12 mark and here 8, 12 plus 8, 20. Then it is 20 plus 40, 60 marks. 60 plus 20, altogether 80 marks. Yes. Shall we proceed? All right. So students, so shall we move to the next part? Yeah, application 3 marks question someone said, we will discuss. Yes. So today my coverage to you is basically, all of you note down, I'll just touch upon 1 mark questions first. We'll solve some of the 1 mark questions. Please note down 1 mark questions. I would like to solve it. I would like to solve the commercial maths part. Then I will also would like to solve you heights and distance ka, how, what it will come. Then the basically application of your differentiation and integration. In fact, particularly application of differentiation. Is this clear to everyone? One yes, one thumbs up, one right, wrong, understood. This is how we will coverage the syllabus. Super. Right. Now, yes. Moving further in this. These are all questions. Will you put in the group? YouTube questions. We'll put that later. Okay. These all questions will be sent to you. We will make it a PDF and put in the YouTube so that you can download and you can work it out. Also, not just the question papers, we'll also give you very important, most likely questions, or what I can call some of the questions which you have, which will come to part B, part C, all these questions are there. We would like to send to you. You can get this in the later part. All right. Now, before I will take some of the concepts in between and we'll solve 1 mark, 2 mark questions also in between. Shall we? The chapter I will take it as ratio and proportion. Ratio and proportion. Nothing much to discuss because you are learned in your schoolings. But what is this ratio? There are two quantities you measure of the same kind. Example, I have 3 hours and I have, let me consider 45 minutes. So I cannot compare it because it's hours and this minutes. So compare. So 3 into 60, 180 minutes, 45 minutes. Then you can say 45 fours, 45 ones, something that way. So this is ratio. Now, when I say proportion, if there are two ratios, example, A is to B, C is to D. When you say these are all in proportion, what is the rule? Can anyone tell me? Product of extremes is equal to product of means. AD is equal to BC. Students, please note in this chapter what other things can come is they give you on the ratio A is to B. They may ask you what is duplicate ratio, triplicate ratio, subduplicate, subtriplicate. Can anyone tell what is the duplicate ratio of A is to B? It is A square is to B square. Triplicate A cube is to B cube. Subduplicate square root A is to square root B. Subtriplicate cube root A is to cube root B. So students, as I'm discussing, I'm sure you're all writing down the pointers. Just respond to me. Are you writing down the pointers? Just at least the heading so that you can quickly glance. All of you have to respond to me. Each point you just write down. Yes, nice. Super. Okay. Now, in this chapter, they will give you on a question. You may know it. 10 men can, just look at this question. 10 men can produce 50 hats. 25 men can produce how many hats? Do you remember these kind of questions? Just respond yes, no. NPDA, irritative question. Okay. Where you can have to work the unit of measurement and do it. So for this kind of question, you know, proportion is of two types. One is the direct proportion, other one is indirect or inverse proportion. So when we do, I have an easy method. Don't apply cross multiplication because that is not going to apply for indirect method. Look at my logic so that you can get one step. How many hats can be produced? We don't know. I will call X. What is the number opposite to that question mark? 50. You have to answer more or less. Can all of you respond? What are the two words? Just write somewhere, text or you write. More or less, only two words. So 10 men can produce 50 hats. 25 men can produce in the given time more hats or less hats. Nice. Obviously, can you answer? More hats or less hats? 10 can produce 50 hats. There are 25 men, they can produce more hats. Very good. More andre ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. More andre ಹೀಗೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. So 50 are written. Among these two number, more means bigger. Which is bigger in these two? 25. Which is smaller? 10. More means bigger number in numerator. Other number denominator. Clear? ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? Am I making sense to you? Easy idea? Okay. If you can do that, your answer is over. It is 25. 5 is a 120. I'll give you I'll give you next question. 10 men can complete the gardening in 20 days. Quite often you get this question. 30 men can complete the gardening in how many days? So how do you write? Call it as X. X ka opposite number 20. Yes, no? You have written this. I'll just put a box. Okay, men and days you can write. X opposite number 2. You tell me there is a gardening work is to be made. 10 men are there. They complete in 20 days. Instead of 10 men, you are appointing 30 men to do it. Same ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನ 30 ಜನ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. Whether they finish in more days or less days. Quick response. I'm looking at your chat box. Shreya said less. Is it less? Sure, everyone? Yes. Okay. You should give the same answer. 10 ಜನ ಇದ್ರೆ 20 days ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. So if there are 30 men do the same work, they finish in more days or less days? Less. Everyone less? Okay. Very nice. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಲಾಜಿಕ್ ನೀವು ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದಾ? How do you write it now? Less you said. Among these two, more ಅಂದ್ರೆ bigger number in numerator. When you say less, what you should do? Lesser number in numerator. What is lesser number? 10 and 30 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಚಿಕ್ಕ ನಂಬರ್ ಯಾವುದು? 10. Very nice. By smaller number you are written in the numerator. Lesser number. 30 denominator. ಮಾಡಿ 6.66 ಬಂತು. Calculator use ಮಾಡಿ. This is how you can work out. This is how you can do the problems of men and days. Just for your understanding, I'll give you 3 variables. You have to tell me quickly. Men, hours per day, number of days. If I want to give you more complicated, I'll give you books. There is a printing press. Quick, we'll work out this question and we'll go to the next chapter. All of you are there with me? Are you able to follow? Easy idea? ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ? Okay. Right. There is a printing press. 10 workers working 6 hours per day. 5,000 book binding they do in 20 days. Big question ಈಗ. 20 men working 5 hours per day. 10,000 book binding how many days ಅಂತ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. 2 mark ಬಂದಿದೆ ಅಂತ. 2 mark ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಬರ್ತದೆ, ಬಟ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋದು ರೇಷಿಯೋ ಅಂಡ್ ಪ್ರಪೋರ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 1 mark 2 mark, ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಕೇಳಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ. ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡುವ. ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಯು ಟೆಲ್ ಮೀ? ಇದು ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ತಗೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಆರ್ ಯು ದೇರ್? ನಾವು ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್. ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಆಪೋಸಿಟ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಯಾವ್ದು ಹೇಳಿ? ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಪೋಸಿಟ್ ನಂಬರ್? 20. ಸರ್, ಹೌ ಡು ಯು ಡೂ ಇಫ್ ದರ್ ಆರ್ ಮೆನಿ ವೇರಿಯಬಲ್ಸ್? ಏನಿಲ್ಲ, ಸೇಮ್ ಲಾಜಿಕ್. ಕಂಪೇರ್. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಮಾರ್ಕಿಗೆ ಪ್ರತಿ ವೇರಿಯಬಲ್ ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. 10 men can do in 20 days. There is a work. So what works are? Cover it up. You need to cover this. You need to cover this. Answer now. First and third. 10 men can do in 20 days. There is a book binding order. 10 people are there. They complete in 20 days. Now same book binding work. How much? Same you have to take. Same book binding work. If there are 20 men appointed, 20 people are appointed to do the same work. They finish in more days, less days. Quick response. More or less? Hello? Less, no? Very good. Shreya answered. Everyone less? Okay. So tell me, what should be the number writing? Among these two, you said less. Less andre what by what? What by what? Less andre lesser number in numerator. Which is less to you? 10 by 20. Okay. Now I will go to first and third cover. Again, question mark is days, so we'll compare this to this. Tell me. Now we will look into second and third. All of you have to answer. Daily, if you read 6 hours per day, you will finish your maths book in 20 days. Daily, if you read 5 hours per day, same book you will finish in more days or less days. Quick. Shreya is quick to respond. Nice. More, no? Okay. ನೀವು ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಮೋರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು? 6 and 5. More means what you should do? Quick. Looking at your chat box. More andre ಯಾವುದು? More andre bigger number. Which is bigger to you? Which is bigger to you among 6 and 5? 6. So 6 by 5. Very nice. Now I have to compare last and this. ಹೇಳಿ. There's one thing left out. I'm here. 5,000 book binding ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ people will take 20 days. How many people, sir? Same number. Other things constant. 5,000 book binding ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ 20 days ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Imagine book binding order is 10,000 books. That has to be book binding. We need more days or less days? ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ದಿನ ಬೇಕಾ? ಕಡಿಮೆ ದಿನ ಬೇಕಾ? So more days or less days? More. So which is, how do you write the fraction now? More andre no 10,000 by 5,000. More is bigger number, 10,000 by 5,000. 5 ones are 5 twos are 2 ones are 2 tens are 0 0 cancel. So it is finally you left with the 5 ones are 5 fours are 6 fours are 24. So number of days you take is 24 days. Like that, any type of question you can answer. Is this easy to you? Just one response. You got some idea to answer? Okay. Quickly, the question they give you, next question here is proportional. Exam quite often kodtare. Look at this. Proportional. What is the fourth proportional of 2, 3 and 5 ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಬಹಳ ಈಸಿ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಹೇಗೆ? 2:3 ಪ್ರಪೋರ್ಷನಲ್ 4 ನಂಬರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. 3 given. What is the fourth number? 2:3 is equal to 5:x. Can you solve it? First and last, middle 2. 2x is equal to 15. X is equal to 15 by 2. Answer 7.5. This is called fourth proportional. Exam ಅಲ್ಲಿ next. Completed? Yes. Easy. Chota question. Third proportional of 2 and 3 ಅಂತ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. Third ಎರಡೇ ನಂಬರ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಹೀಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. Okay, I'll make it 2 and 5. Any number is okay. How do you do? 2:5. Third andre, if this number is repeated, 5:what? X. Is this clear to everyone? Respond to me. Third andre, if I give you A and B, how do you do? A:B is equal to B:what? Like that, you have to find the third proportional. Will you solve it? Will you solve this answer now? Third proportional. 5 5s are 25 is equal to 2x. X is equal to 25 by 2. Last question which you have to work out here is mean proportional. Mean andrenu? What is mean? Mean is middle. So if I give you what is the third mean proportional of 3 and 27. So 3 and 27 you write in the last. Middle one we don't know. So I have to call x. Middle one, only one number, proportional. 3 is to x, x is to 27. Can you solve? 327s are x square is equal to 81. X is equal to square root 81 plus r minus 9 or just 9 is okay. This is how you can solve it. Right. I think you got the idea. One yes will help me to go further in this chapter. Is this clear to you? Super. Right. So this is the chapter we learned about ratio and proportion. Shall we go to the next one? Shall we go to the next one? Heading you right. And then I will solve some 1 mark questions. Okay. Have you heard this chapter called bill discounting? Have you heard bill discounting? It was bill of exchange somewhere in your 11th standard or first PUC it was there. Yes, ready? Quick. Okay. Right, listen to me here. I give you the background so that you understand this chapter. Many students just work it out without having proper base. All of you are there with me? Very important question which will come to you in the, not just about the initial, even the 3 mark, 4 mark, 5 mark questions it will come. Let us look at what this chapter is about, what you have to learn. So, earlier, you know, there is a system of sale. There is a cash system, there is credit system. Let us consider for discussion's sake, I sold goods to you and you will pay after 3 months. What is the guarantee you pay after 3 months? I forget. You may forget. Therefore, what is to happen is, when I used to sell the goods and you say after 3 months, I used to give a small piece of paper and I say you have to pay me after 3 months. You used to sign. Hello, are you there with me? because we forget, no? So after 3 months, suppose I have written, but if it is not properly made an agreement like, and after 3 months, if you don't pay me, then it's difficult. Can I take the chit into the court? Could be challenging. That's where this bill has come. Bill of exchange has come. The cheat is extended to the bill of exchange. What is the bill of exchange? I sold goods to you and you have to pay me after. You said that you will pay after 3 months. So then I draw one bill on you. Pay me or my order, rupees 5,000 after 3 months. Like that. Signed and stamped. That becomes an instrument called negotiable instrument. And if at all you don't pay, just like check, if at all you don't pay on the due date, I can put into the bank and I can make the recovery. Same thing applicable to bill of exchange. Now, very interesting logic. I said pay rupees 5,000 after 3 months. Please note, there are two types of interest computation. Who is going to tell me? Interest ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡೇ ಲೆಕ್ಕ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಯಾರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ? ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಲೆಕ್ಕಾಚಾರದಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡೇ ಇರೋದು. Who is going to tell me? If at all you are working interest, there are only two types of interest. No response. Am I asking you very difficult question of d square y by dx square? Interest calculation ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡೇ ಇರೋದು. What are the two ways of interest? Very difficult question I was. No. Oh, no. You are Savitri Kudu, you have gone somewhere else. I am telling in interest computation, two types. What are the two types of interest computation? Banker ginker. Interest ಎರಡೇ type calculation. Can anyone tell? Correct. Bhumika, Rashmi, okay. All of you answered. Simple interest and compound interest. Very good. Good response. So simple and compound. Listen to me. The smaller within 1 year idre, we apply simple interest. Bill of exchange allu simple interest logic applicable. Can you write somewhere? Bill discounting, put dash, simple interest logic applicable. This is point number 1 you have to note. What is the difference? Listen to me. What is the difference in simple interest and compound interest? Simple interest and bill discounting. Listen. I'll tell I invest 5,000 in bank today. After today I invest. After 3 months, after 8 months, how much I will get? Please note, in the chapter of simple interest, principal I give, present principal given. After 3 months, after 8 months, how much? Amount question mark. Same. Here ulta. I sold the goods and you are telling me you will pay after 3 months. This money is after 3 months. This is called amount of the bill. Can all of you write down? Amount of the bill. This is called what is written in the face of the bill value. It is called face value. Easy? Amount. Is it today or tomorrow? It is tomorrow. It is future value. FV, either face value of the bill or future value of the bill. 3 months later, like that. So difference is, write down, all of you write down, bill discounting, simple interest formula applicable. Only difference in simple interest, P given, A what? Whereas in the chapter of bill discounting, A given or amount given, face value, future value given, the P is what? So if you know that rest all are simple. So here F given, you need to work out P question mark. What is the formula? P is equal to present value of the bill is equal to, it is amount of the bill or face value of the bill divided by 1 plus TR. Now there are two discount. Banker computes on face value, but it should have been actually on the present value. So banker discount is, what is the formula? Is it FTR? Same way. True discount is, please note, PTR. Do you remember PTR by 100? Same. Banker discount, true discount. There is something called gain, profit, banker gain. What is the banker gain? Banker charges on face value. Theoretically, it should be on the present value. The gap, BD is always greater than TD. Therefore, the gap is BG, BD minus TD. If you simplify that, it will be FTR square by 1 plus TR. Can you write down? 5,000 bill face value. Banker charges discount of 20. Why banker charges discount of 20? You have to get the money after 3 months. Listen. 5,000 bill after 3 months. So you accepted, you will pay after 3 months. But today only I want money. I go to the bank. Banker have to wait that bill 3 months so that he will get from the particular person. Therefore, banker will deduct and he will charge on you. This is called banker discount. 5,000 ka bill, 20 rupee discount or banker discount. How much you will get? You will get 4,980. This is called discounted value of the bill. What is that called? Discounted value of the bill. So can you note down the what we learnt? SI simple interest logic is applicable. F given P question mark. We know P, we know BD, we know TD, we know BG formula. Face value of the bill minus banker discount is called as discounted value of the bill. Any questions you have, students, please respond to me. Another doubt idea? Any questions? Are you able to follow whatever I'm talking to you? Whether it makes sense to you, Arthak idea? You might have learned similar way, just I'm giving you some examples to illustrate. Everyone understand? Super. Shall we proceed then? Yes, no? No response? Are you able to follow? Just respond quickly. Yes, okay. Super. Next. Now I will go to one of the previous year question papers. Okay. So all of you note down, just write down the 1 mark category questions. Okay. So you can make out, we'll solve couple of questions and we'll be back to your workings. So first question will be always on, note down, either matrix or determinant. Write down, all of you write down. First question on matrix or determinant. What is the weightage in the chapter? Write down matrix chapter will come to you 1 mark, 1 question, 3 mark, 1 question, 5 mark, 1 question. Like this only it will come. So this coverage in the exam in matrix and determinants is 9 marks. Okay. Shall you go to this? Easy to work it out. They are asking you what is 5a dash. You multiply by 5. Multiply by 5. So it will be 5 minus 15, 25, 5 6 are 30, 5 2 are 10, 5 4 are 20. This is about 5a. We want a dash, no? You have to revert it. A dash means rows into column. So it is 5 minus 15, 25, 30, 10, 20. So all of you write down right answer choice B. B Bengaluru. Brahmavara, Barkur. Okay, no problem. Shall we continue? There is a question which goes P of A intersection B is P of A given, P of B given, P of A intersection B given, P of A given B. Listen here, all of you note. In the chapter of probability, multiplication theorem. Screen is bit blur. Okay, now is it audible, Shreya? Is it better? ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಅದನ್ನು ಫುಲ್ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ ಸರ್ ನನ್ನ ಇದನ್ನು. ಹೌದು. Right. So P of A intersection B. P of A intersection B. Do you remember the formula in the probability? You can write it as, if you start with A, what is the next one here? B given A. No, sir, I want to write as, if B given and B is given, I want to work out A given B, then this is the formula. Now, in this case, they are asking you what is P of A given B. So what is P of A intersection B? 1 by 4. What is P of B? 1 by 2. What is P of A given B? Solution. P of A given, next part, P of A given B is equal to, this into 1 by 2, when you bring here, divide by 1 by 2, 1 by 4 divided by 1 by 2, 1 by 4 into 2 by 1. Last answer, will you get 1 by 2? If, okay. ನಾನೀಗ ನಿಮ್ಗೊಂದು ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ನೋಡಿ. ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ರೀತಿ ರಿವರ್ಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಬಂದರೆ, ಇಫ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ರಿವರ್ಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್, ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ನಂಬರ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 1 by 4 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. 1 by 4, ಅಸ್ಯೂಮ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಎ. 1 by 4 into 1 by 2, 1 by 4 ಬರಲ್ಲ. 2 into 1 by 2, 1 ಬರಲ್ಲ. 1 by 2 into 1 by 2, will you get 1 by 4? 1 by 2 into 1 by 2, what number will make you 1 by 4? 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 is 1 by 4. So right answer is C. Clear? Yes, no? ಒಂದು ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸ್ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ. ಓಕೆ, ಫಾಲೋ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಆಮೇಲೆ ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ? Comfortable? Okay. Of course, you might have learned some other methods. That's okay. Shall we proceed now? What is the sub-duplicate ratio of 9:49? Duplicate means squaring. Sub-duplicate means square root each. So square root. What is the answer? All of you answer. Square root 9 is 3. Square root 49 is 7. 3 and 7. Is it the answer choice A? Yes. A for Amitabh. A for Amir Khan. Anushka Sharma. Alia Bhatt. Okay, we'll go further. Question number 3 over. Yes. Complete ಆಯ್ತಾ? Everyone completed this? Exam aliga, if at all they given, what is, just write one more question. What is the compound ratio of 2:5 and 7:4 ಅಂತ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. Can anyone tell if at all compound ratio is as? ಹೇಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? What do you mean by compounding? Write down word compounding ಅಂದ್ರೆ multiply. ಎರಡು ರೇಷಿಯೋವನ್ನು ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Can you tell me compound ratio of 2:5 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 2/5, 7:4 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 7/4. All of you answer compounding ಅಂದ್ರೆ multiplying. Can you tell me the last answer? Final answer ಎಷ್ಟು ಬಂತು? 14:20. Can you simplify this further? 2 1s are 2 2s. Is it 7/10? Okay, 7/10 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ ರೇಷಿಯೋ? 7:10. Okay. ಇದಿಷ್ಟು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಮೇಲೆ ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ನೋಡುವ. ಯಾವ್ದು ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ನಾವೀಗ? ಓಕೆ, ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು 5 ನಿಮಿಷ ಟೈಮ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಕ್ವಿಕ್ ಆಗಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ನೀವು. ಓಕೆ, ಕ್ವಿಕ್ ಆಗಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಆಫ್ 400, 404, 408, 412? ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಡನ್. ಕ್ವಿಕ್ ಆಗಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. All of you quickly respond and tell me 400, 400. I'll send you all these questions. 400, 404, 408, 412. ಒಂದು ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಆಫ್ ಇದು ಯಾವುದು ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಆಫ್ ಯುವರ್ what you can say determinants. Can anyone work out what is the answer you are going to get? 400, 400. Will be able to see this question. ಬೇಗ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ. All of you work quickly. Work out and tell me. ನೀವು ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. All of you use property and tell me. No response, quick. Are you working out? Yes. Super. Hima answered, Shreya answered, -32. Super. One way to solve is keep 400, 404 same. You can make this as 408 minus 400, which is 8. 412 minus 404, which is 8. Next step, take 8 common outside. You remain with 400, 404. Are you there with me? 1, 1. 8, 400 into 1 is 400. Minus 404. So 8 into -4. Will you get -32? Most of you answered, and that is correct. Okay. Yes, it's a simple question. Okay, it's a problem on probability. Can anyone answer? We also worked out one problem there. What is the probability of getting a black card from a pack of 52? So 52 cards can be split into 2 categories, red colored and black colored. So there are 26 black color, 26 red color, 13 each. 13 each category. So 13 fours are, but out of 4 color, 2 are black, 2 are red. Putting together 26 black, 26 red. So what is the answer? So you have 26 cards are black out of 52 cards. If they tell you, you all have to answer. If there is an ace card A, there are 4 out of 52 cards. Diamond is a symbol, so there are 13 out of 52. All that you will work it out. Okay, here you have. Can you work out this question? Compound ratio of, quickly work out, 2:3 and 7:5. How do you do it? 2:3, 2/3. Compounding means multiplying. 7:5 is 7/5. What is the final answer? 7 2s are 14, 3 5s are 15. So it is 14:15. Your right answer choice A. Very nice. Shall we go further? One yes or no from you? Yes. So you have a question on trigonometry here. 1 mark, 4th question. Sin 80 cos 10 cos 80 sin 10. So you know a formula, right? Sin A cos B and cos A sin B is sin of A plus B. One single letter, yes, if at all you know this formula. Sin of A plus B, sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. Yes, no, quick response. Okay, very good. So now, sin of A, if you write here, Sin 80 cos 10. Cos 80 sin 10. Can you tell me what it becomes? It's basically sin of 80 plus 10. So it is sin 90. What is sin 90 value? For 0, 0 and 90 are complementary. For 0, 0, 1, 0. For 90, 1, 0, infinity. Therefore, sin 90 is 1. If one yes comes from you, I'm happy. I'll go to the next one. Okay. There is a question, fifth question is on the limit evaluation. Fifth question is on limit. Limit e to the power minus x minus 1 by x. You should know two formula. What is the formula here? A to the power x minus 1 by a is log a base c. Can anyone answer if it is e to the power x? Please note, if it is a, it is log a base c. If it is e, it is log e base c. What is log a base a? Log x base x, 1, no? Log e base e is also 1. I'm just giving you the comparison, how these two formulas are different. Log a base e, here log e base e, when base and numbers are same, it is 1. So here in this case, in order to answer, it should be e to the power minus x minus 1 should be what in the denominator? Hello? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮೈನಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಮೈನಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಡಿನಾಮಿನೇಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿರ್ಬೇಕು? ಸೇಮ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಟು 0 ಇ ಟು ದ ಪವರ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಮೈನಸ್ 1 ಬೈ ಮೈನಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್. ಸರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮೈನಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ರೈಟ್ minus x, here minus 1. Look at, is it same? Numerator same. Denominator minus x into minus 1. Minus minus get cancelled, you'll get. So x can be written as minus x into minus 1 or minus x minus 1 by minus. That way also same. That means to say, to make it same, this answer is 1 into minus 1. Hello, what is your response? What is your correct answer? If it is x, then it is okay. Minus x means denominator should be minus x. Are you there? You don't have, it should be minus 1 here. Make it as minus 1. It should be minus 1. This part is nothing but minus 1. This part is 1. 1 into minus 1 is minus 1. I repeat, when you have e to the power minus x, denominator should be minus x. Otherwise, you have to make it, you have to make it minus x, then it is okay. Correction ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Question, you make it minus x in denominator so that the answer is 1. Or if it is x, answer should be minus 1. Shall you go further now? I corrected in the question minus x. So the final answer is 1. Okay. Now we have to work out. Shall we go further? One response from you. Oh, shall we go further? Okay. You have to solve 2x2 140 18 and you have to match it, which is the right answer. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದೆರಡು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ, so that ನೀವು ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗಲಿ ಅಂತ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. Shall we answer it? Okay. 2 into 1 2 plus 4x 0 ಬೇಡ. 2 1s are 2, 4x 0 ignore is equal to 18. 4x is equal to 18 minus 2, 16. X is equal to 4. Will you get 4 as the answer? So you tick it right, wrong. Will you get that answer? If yes, I can say for this the right answer choice is E. Tick ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. 1, it is E. NP3, NP2. Okay, I'll just take little of your permutation and combination. Okay, but ಇಲ್ಲಿ workout ಮಾಡುವ. What is NP3? NP3 ಅಂದ್ರೆ N like the 3 numbers. 10P3 ಆದ್ರೆ from 10 you have to write 3 number 10 into 9 into 8 and NP3 ಆದ್ರೆ N minus 1, N minus 2. So 3 numbers over. Same way, it will be. Okay, we were here. So NP3 is to NP2 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹೀಗೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. N minus 1, N minus 2 ಅದು NP3 ಇಷ್ಟು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ ಸೇಮ್ ನೋ A is to B is A by B. NP2 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಬರಿಬೇಕು ನಾವು N into N minus 1. 3 is to 1 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 3 by 1. Please respond it. Are you able to get? So that results into N cancel, N minus 1, N minus 1 cancel. N minus 2, 3i. If N minus 2 is 3, what is the value of N? Work out ಮಾಡಿ. What is the value of N? Is it 5 to you? N value 5 banta ನೋಡಿ. Just respond. Are you able to get that? Yes, no? Others should respond to me. N value 5 banta. So NP3, NP2 workout ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ will you get N value as 5? Yes, no? 5 ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ 2 ಆಯ್ತು. Yes. Proceeding further. I'm not able to get whether you got the answer. Any confusion? Is this any confusion? Online ಇರೋಗೋಸ್ಕರ ನೀವು ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ ಅಂತ. 10P3 ಇದ್ರೆ 10 into 9 into 8 ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. NP3 ಇದ್ರೆ N minus 1, N minus 2. ಇಷ್ಟು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಬೈ N into N minus 1. ಹಲೋ, ರೆಸ್ಪಾಂಡ್ ಟು ಮೀ. ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ? ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲೋ? ನಂಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿದ್ರೆ ಐ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್. ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್ ಶ್ರೇಯಾ? ಓಕೆ. ಅದರ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಅಥವಾ ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ? ಓಕೆ. ಪ್ರಪೋರ್ಷನಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಇದನ್ನು ನೀವು ಮೀನ್ ಪ್ರಪೋರ್ಷನಲ್ ಅಂತ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಥರ್ಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಮೀನ್ ಪ್ರಪೋರ್ಷನಲ್ ಅಂತ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಮೀನ್ ಪ್ರಪೋರ್ಷನಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಹೇಳಿ? 3:x is equal to x is to 12. ಮೀನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮಿಡ್ಲ್. x square is equal to 36, x is equal to 6. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟೀಸ್ ಬರೋಗೋಸ್ಕರ x is equal to 6 ತಗೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. 6 is your right answer. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಮೀನ್ ಪ್ರಪೋರ್ಷನಲ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬಿ ಆಯ್ತು. ಥರ್ಡ್ಗೆ ಬಿ. ನಾವು ಉಳಿಯೋದು 4x square minus 1 by 2x minus 1. ಇದನ್ನು ನೀವು 2x square minus 1 by 2x minus 1. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ? ಮೂಮೆಂಟ್ ಯು ಪುಟ್ x is equal to half, 2 into half, 1 minus 1, 0 ಆಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ a square minus b square ಹೇಳಿ ಏನಾಯ್ತು ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ? 2x minus 1 into 2x plus 1 divided by 2x minus 1. 2x minus 1, 2x minus 1 cancel. So put the value of x as half. 2 into half plus 1. What is the answer? 2 into half plus 1. Will you get 1 plus 1, 2 ಅಂತ ಬರ್ತದೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ನಿಮಗೆ. ಸೊ ಈ ಫೋರ್ತ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಗೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಸಿ ರೈಟ್ ಚಾಯ್ಸ್. ಫೋರ್ತಿಗೆ ಸಿ. ಫೋರ್ತಿಗೆ ಸಿ. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಥರ್ಡ್ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಚಾಯ್ಸ್? ವಿಚ್ ಈಸ್ ಬಿ. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಚಾಯ್ಸ್ 5, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎ. 1ಗೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಚಾಯ್ಸ್ 1, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇ. ಓಕೆ, ನಮಗೀಗ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಉಳಿದಿರುವಂಥದ್ದು, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ರೆಸ್ಪಾಂಡ್ ಟು ಮೀ. ಯು ಆರ್ ಆಲ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಎನಿ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್? ನಾನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಅದು ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಲಿಲ್ವಾ? If yes, I will go to the next question. Shall we proceed? Okay. There is a last question which they are asking you. Sai Kushi. Okay. X minus y 0 adre dy by dx. Differentiate. X in a differentiation. What is the differentiation of x with respect to x? 1. y differentiation y dash ಅಥವಾ dy by dx 0 it is 1. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ y dash ಆನ್ಸರ್ 1 ಆಗತ್ತೆ. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಫಿಫ್ತ್ it is D. Whether you got this answer 1E, 2A, 3B, 4C, 5D. Yes, no. Whether you got these responses. ನಂಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು. Whether you got these answers. Okay. Super. Now I will go to, shall we work it out next one? Are you there? 1 mark again, 5 questions. First question is about probability. ಇದು permutation and combination. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇಷ್ಟು ಸೆಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಒಂದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಸರ್ಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಪರ್ಮ್ಯುಟೇಷನ್ ಬರ್ಬೋದು. ನೋಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗಿ ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಟೆಲಿಂಗ್. Here it is easy. Number of ways committee of 5 can be chosen. What do you mean by chosen? Select. Okay, I'll give you an idea of permutation and combination. Whether you have anything here, permutation and combination are written. Okay, look at here. Most often you get confused with what is this chapter, permutation and combination. I will do it. Bhumika, you asked me whether will you do 3 mark question? I will do it, don't worry. Permutation and combination. If at all we are selecting and arranging, select and arrange, it is permutation. Only select, it is combination. Then NPR formula, n factorial by n minus r factorial. If you do it, NCR is NPR by r factorial. Same, you have to divide by r factorial once again. If you arrange n things in a row, n factorial. It's called linear permutation. And one question ಕೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. All of you answer to me. Linear spelling ಹೇಳಿ. Quick. All of you type. I'll tell something interesting. Linear in a spelling ಬರಿಬೇಕು. All should write linear ka spelling. Okay. Shreya has written. Very good. Nice. Please note. Linear ka first 4 letters ಏನು? First 4 letters. First 4 letter ಏನು? Line, right? Very good. Note ಮಾಡಿ student. Linear is always a line on the graph. ನಾನು ಲಿಂಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. Linear permutation ಅಂದ್ರೆ row wise ಅಥವಾ column wise arrangement. Linear equation, analytical geometry. Linear x plus y is equal to 10 represents straight line on the graph. Linear programming problem. Why it is linear? The equation is representing a line on the graph. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಅದು ಲೀನಿಯರ್. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಲೀನಿಯರ್ ಪರ್ಮ್ಯುಟೇಷನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಟ್ ಲೈನ್ ಅರೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ನಾನು ರೌಂಡ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಸರ್ಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಪರ್ಮ್ಯುಟೇಷನ್. ಇಫ್ ದರ್ ಆರ್ n ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೋರಿಯಲ್, ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಟೇಕ್ n minus 1 ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್. ಒಬ್ಬರನ್ನ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಇಟ್ಟು ಅರೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. NCR is equal to NC. ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ? ಹೂ ಇಸ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಫಿಲ್ ಇಟ್? NCR is equal to NC n minus R. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ NC0, NC1, NC2 up to NCN. ಯಾರು ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ? ಬೇಗ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಹಿಡಿದು ಒಂದು ಚಾಕ್ಲೇಟ್. ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ವಾಟ್ ಯು ಕಾಲ್ ಇಟ್? NC0 ಇಂದ NCN ಎಲ್ಲದನ್ನ ತಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ 2 to the power n. ಸರ್ 5C0, 5C1 ಅಪ್ ಟು 5C5 ಲೆಕ್ಕ ಮಾಡೋದೇ ಬೇಡ, ಅದು ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ 2 to the power 5 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಹೀಗಾದ್ರೆ will you able to work out this question now? ಎಲ್ಲಿದ್ವಿ ನಾವು? How many ways you can choose 5 out of 10? Select number of ways you can choose it. Isn't it 10? Select alwa 10C5. ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದಾ? 10 into 9 into 8 into 7 into 6 permutation. To make it combination, divide by 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What is the answer? Who is going to get this answer? Shreya tells 252. A, it is 252. NP3 210. NP3 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? n ಇಂದ 3 ನಂಬರ್. n, n minus 1, n minus 2, 210. Listen. ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಬಹಳ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್. ಹೇಗೆ ಸರ್ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡೋದು? n ಇಂಟು n, n ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಇಂಟು n, n ಕ್ಯೂಬ್ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ. ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ನಾನು ಹೀಗೆ ಒಂದು ನಂಬರ್ ತಗೊಳ್ತೀನಿ. 10 ತಗೊಂಡೆಪ್ಪ. 10 ಇಂಟು 9 ಇಂಟು 8 ಏನಾಯ್ತು? ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಯ್ತು. ಕಡಿಮೆ ಮಾಡಿ. ಅಷ್ಟಾಗಲ್ವಾ? ಇನ್ನೂ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಮಾಡಿ. ಸೊ ಇಫ್ ಐ ಟೇಕ್ 3 ನಂಬರ್, ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಗೆಟ್ 210. What are those three numbers ಅಂತ ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕು. Can anyone tell me? 3 number ಯಾವುದು? ಈಗಾಗತ್ತಾ? Just ನೋಡೋದು. 6 into 5 into 4. Is it a correct match? No, not a correct match, because 34 is a 128. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು. So shall we take 7 into 6 into 5? Is it a correct match? Bhumika tells it's a correct match. Therefore, N answer is 7. Next, negation of, correct, Shreya also answered. Negation of, they are asking you negation of, negation P, negation Q. ಯಾರು ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ ಆನ್ಸರ್? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೆಗೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ನೆಗೇಷನ್ ಪಿ ಆಗತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ನೆಗೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಉಲ್ಟಾಗತ್ತೆ. ನೆಗೇಷನ್ ಕ್ಯೂ ಹೀಗಾಗತ್ತೆ. ವೆದರ್ ಯು ಗಾಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್? ವೆದರ್ ಆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಯು ಗಾಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್? Yes, no? Yes. Okay. Product of two trigonometry ratio of sin phi theta plus sin theta, sin C plus sin D is equal to 2 sin C plus D by 2 cos C minus D by 2. 2 sin C plus D andre phi theta plus theta 6 theta by 2 andre sin theta, sin 3 theta. Correct, students? Innonsati ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. Sin C plus sin D, 2 sin C plus D by 2, 5 theta plus theta, 6 theta by 2 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 3 theta. ನಂತರ cos C minus D, 5 theta minus theta, 4 theta by 2, 2 theta. So last answer, 2 sin 3 theta cos 2 theta. Right, wrong? Is it, will you able to see this? 2 sin 3 theta cos 2 theta. Is this correct? Got the answer? Okay. What is the integration of 1 by 3x plus 5 with respect to x? Note ಮಾಡಿ. 1 by x ಗೆ integration ಏನು? What is 1 by x? Log x. Therefore, integration of 1 by 3x plus 5 ಗೆ what you should write? Log 3x plus 5. X in a coefficient 3 into 3 ಆಗಲ್ಲ, divided by 3. So your answer log of 3x plus 5 by 3. If you are completed, if you tell yes, I will go to the next one. One response from you, whether you are clear with this. Okay. Question number 12 on the screen. Now we completed 5 marker 3 sets. Now one marker another 5 question, fourth question. Find x such that it is symmetrical. Can anyone tell what is symmetrical? 2 5 ಇದ್ರೆ 7 7 ಇರಬೇಕು. ಈ ಮೇನ್ ಡಯಾಗ್ನಲ್ ಗೆ ಸೇಮ್ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಉದಾಹರಣೆಗೆ 2 3 4 8 8 ನೋಡಿ ಸೇಮ್ ಇದೆ ಈ ಕಡೆ 7 7 -2 -2. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಸಿಮ್ಮೆಟ್ರಿಕಲ್. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಈ ಡಯಾಗ್ನಲ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಗೆ ಇದೆರಡು ಸಿಮ್ಮೆಟ್ರಿಕಲ್ ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು. ಇಫ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ 4, ದಿಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಟು ಬಿ 4. x is equal to 4. No much explanation is required because 1 mark question. Find the ratio of 3 hours to 45 minutes. For 3 hours, 3 into 60, 180 minutes is to 45 minutes. 45 ones are 45 fours. Is this correct? Will you get 4:1? Okay. All right. Similar questions illide. Illondu question ide. I want you to answer this question. It 1 mark question nodu. Can anyone answer? Number of ways in which it can be seated around a table, round a table. 6 people, 6 minus 1, 5 factorial. I think it will do. So I'll just check it out. Is there anything that mean proportional ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ sub duplicate ಆಗಿದೆ. Okay. Super. Now I will go to just now part B. Again, ratio and proportion. Ratio and proportion 1 mark or 2 mark question ಬರೋದು. Ready. Divide 6,000 in the ratio of bada easy question. Can you work it out? 2 mark ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. 6,000 in the ratio of 3:4:2. Just like in partnership you do no. 3 plus 4 7. 7 plus 5 12. Work out ಮಾಡಿ 12 500. Is it 1,500? Is the next number 2,000? Is the next number 2,500? Simplify. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಮಾಡೋದು. 6,000 into 4 by 12. 6,000 into 5 by 12. Total ಮಾಡಿ correct ಇದೆಯಾ ನೋಡಿ. 4,000 2,500 plus 1,500 4,000 plus 2,000 6,000. Here you have a question. All of you have to work this. A is to B 2 is to 3, X is to Y 4 is to 7. You have to work it out. You have to evaluate. I'll do one method. A by B 2 by 3. Correct or nodi? Just respond to me. Yes, no. X by Y 4 by 7. Agree, disagree? So, ಇದು ಈಗ ಎ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬಿ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. 20 30 ಓಕೆ. 20 by 30 is it 2:3? 2 by 3 yes. 200 300 okay yes. I have to take value. I will take both as a value 2, b value 3. X value 4, y value 7. Substitute ಮಾಡಿಬಿಡಿ. 5 into a value 2, x value 4 plus 4 into b value 3, y value 7. Whole thing divided by 8 into 2 into x plus 3by. 3 into 3 into 7. Work out and tell me the last final answer. Work out ಮಾಡಿ ಹೇಳಿ ನೋಡು ಯಾರು ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ ನೋಡು. Substitute, multiply and substitute. Whether anyone got the answer. A value 2, B value 3 substitute ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Sorry, x ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ x is how much? 4. No response from you. ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾ? Should I do it? 5 2s are 10, 4s are 40. 4 3s are 12, 12 7s are 84. 8 2 2 4s are 8 8s are 64. Here it is 3 3s are 9, 7s are 63. Will you get 124 by 127? Sakshi has answered. Very good. Shreya also answered. Okay. Nice. I'm going to the present value of 750 due 4 months hence, 15% per annum. Find the true discount. This has 2 steps, my dear students. First, work out true discount or theoretical discount is PTR. But I don't know PTR, no, I don't know P. So my first step, 750 divided by 1 plus, what is the value of T? Time. 4 months are 4 by 12. Or rate of discount 0.15. What is your P value? 750, 1 plus 0.15 into 4 divided by 12. 0.05. 750 divided by 1.05. Is it 714.2857? 714.2857. Some response from you. Will you get this answer? This is P. This is P. I want to know true discount PTR. True discount is PTR. 714.2857. Time is 4 by 12. R is 0.15. ವರ್ಕೌಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಹೇಳಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬಂತು ಅಂತ. PTR into 4 divided by 12 into 0.15. What is your answer? I am getting 35.71. Will you get the same answer? 35.71. Will you get this answer? Others should respond. Whether everyone get this answer quickly? Okay. All right. Shall we discuss about parabola? All of you are there with me. You won't need a break? Yes, no, no response. Okay. Now it is 11:27. I'll give you one 10-12 minutes ka break. 11:28. Okay. Shall we back at 11:40? What I will do is we have the question on circles, we have the question on parabola, and we have to work it out on basically your stocks and shares. Should I discuss little on stocks and shares? No response. Very silent students. Okay. Shall we give you one 10-12 minutes break? From there, I will continue. We will do till 1:15, 1:10, we will continue. Okay. So post this, we will discuss all these chapters. So if there is a break of 12 minutes, should not go exactly at 11:40, we will be back. Thank you. We will work out more problems on this. Shall we get started? All of you back? Super. Now I will discuss something about stocks and shares. Heading ಹಾಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. All of you put heading stocks and shares. I'll illustrate with an example to tell how do you work it out as the stocks and shares. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ, but we'll discuss it. Everyone, super. Students, ಈಗ ಒಂದು ಶೇರ್ ಅಥವಾ ಸ್ಟಾಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸಪೋಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ₹5,000 ಸ್ಟಾಕ್, 5,000, 8% ಸ್ಟಾಕ್ ₹8 ಸೇ 80 ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುವ. ಇದರ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಏನು ಅಂತ, ಯು ಬಾಟ್ ₹5,000 ಸ್ಟಾಕ್ ₹8.80. ಇದರ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಹೇಗೆ ಇಂಟರ್ಪ್ರಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಈ ₹8,000 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಫೇಸ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಆಫ್ ಶೇರ್ಸ್. ಫೇಸ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ 5,000. ಇದು ಒಂದಲ್ಲ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಸೇರಿ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಕಾಲ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಸ್ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಫೇಸ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ. ಈಗ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ಮತ್ತು ಶೇರ್ ಸ್ಟಾಕ್ ಏನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಫೇಸ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಆಫ್ ಒನ್ ಶೇರ್? ಅಥವಾ ಇದು ಶೇರ್ ಇದು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಎಷ್ಟು? ಹೌ ಮಚ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಟೇಕ್? ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಯು ಆನ್ಸರ್? ಫೇಸ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಆಫ್ ಒನ್ ಶೇರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ತಗೊಳ್ಬೇಕು ನಾವು? at 80 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯು ಬಾಟ್ at 80, ಯು ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್. ಇದು ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಅಥವಾ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಫೇಸ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ 100 ಆ ಕಡೆ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಇದ್ರೆ 100 ಅಂತ ತಗೊಳ್ಬೇಕು, ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ 100. ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಥವಾ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ 80 ಪರ್ ಶೇರ್. ಈಗ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನೇನು ಕೇಳ್ಬೋದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಯುವರ್ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್? ₹5,000 ಸ್ಟಾಕ್ ಟು ಬೈ, ಹೌ ಮಚ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಪೇ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ದಿ ಮೇ ಆಸ್ಕ್ ದಟ್ ವೇ. ಸೊ ಹೀಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಬೇಸಿಕಲಿ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್. ಫೇಸ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ 100, market value 80, total face value 5,000. Can you quickly work out what is the total market value of the investment? ಎಷ್ಟು investment ಅಥವಾ market value? Can you cross multiply and tell me? 5,000 into 100 divided by 80, 4,000. Very good. ಇದು one part. ಈಗ income, please note, income is always calculated on face value. Note ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ notebook ಅಲ್ಲಿ. Income calculated always on what value? ಯಾಕೆ sir? Why it is face value? You may buy at more than 100 or less than 100. You may buy at different price. Company will not give on those shares value which are different and every day. So it will give on the value which is constant. Company ಗೊತ್ತಿರೋ face value ಮಾತ್ರ. Therefore, income on face value. ಒಂದು ಶೇರ್ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ 8% on one share, face value 100, ₹8. ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ 8% on. Tell me what is the total face value? 4,000 or 5,000? Total face value all put together. What is the total face value? Isn't it 5,000? Yes. So if you calculate what is the 5,000 ka 8%, is it ₹400? You will get ₹400. That way you can do. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ನೋಡಿ. Look at here. How many shares you bought? Face value of one share is 100. Face value of one share 100. Total face value 5,000. Can you tell me how many shares? How many shares you bought? 5,000 by 100. Is it 50? Is it 50? Respond to me. One share is 100. 5,000 total face value. How many shares you bought? The bundle of shares, how much? It is 50. Now, one share ka income 8. There are 50 shares. Multiply 50 into 8, 400. That way also okay. ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಈಲ್ಡ್. ಇದು ನಿಮಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿಗೆ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಹೀಗೆ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಲ್ಡ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಐಡಿಯಾ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಲಿಸನ್ ನನ್ನೊಟ್ಟಿಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ? ಇನ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ಸ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಎ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ರೇಷಿಯೋ ಅಂಡ್ ಪ್ರಪೋರ್ಷನ್. ಇದ್ದೀರಾ? ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಎ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಓಕೆ. ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಎ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಆಫ್ ರೇಷಿಯೋ ಅನಾಲಿಸಿಸ್ ಇನ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ಸ್. ಎಸ್, ನೋ ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸ್. ರೇಷಿಯೋ, ಆರ್ ಯು ದೇರ್ ವಿತ್ ಮೀ? ನನ್ನೊಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ ಅಥವಾ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಳೆದು ಹೋಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ? ರೇಷಿಯೋ ಅನಾಲಿಸಿಸ್ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಇದೆಯಾ ನಿಮಗೆ? ಡು ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಎ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ರೇಷಿಯೋ ಅನಾಲಿಸಿಸ್? Super. Okay, thank God you are answering. You have a chapter. Don't worry, I will not ask complicated question. Next, I will ask you. In that, have you heard ROI? What is ROI? Can anyone expand it? ROI. Athwa RO. Very good. Ajesh, very quick to response. ROI is return on investment. Exactly. Yield is basically bariri ROI. ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಆನ್ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಅಥವಾ ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ಬೈ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಇನ್ ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್. ಸರ್, ಇನ್ಕಮ್ is face value. No, on face value you calculate. If you calculate on investment, it becomes yield. Income upon investment. Can anyone tell yield on one share ಏನು ಅಥವಾ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಏನು? ನೋಡು, ಎರಡಕ್ಕೂ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡು. ನೀವೇ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು, ನಾನು ಹೇಳಲ್ಲ. You only should tell me. On one share, what is your income? All of you look at it. One share, what is your income? One share, what is your income? 8. What is your investment? 80. So one share income on investment, 8 rupee income by investment 80 into 100. Who is going to answer this? Income by investment, what is the percentage? 8 by 80 into 100. Quick. 19, 10. Okay. So this is 10%. Others, where are you all? Okay. Savitri Kudwa answered. Nice. I will come to the other part. Total. Can you tell me total income how much? Income wise total. All of you work out. What is the total income? 400. Divided by what is your total investment? What is your total investment? Are you able to follow me? Total investment 4,000. 400 by 4,000 into 100. ಹೇಗಾದ್ರೂ ಮಾಡಿ 10%. With this, shall we work out a problem? Shall we work out a problem on your stocks and shares? Okay. All of you are there. 30th question. Just write down this question number. I will send this question to you. Please respond to me. 30th question. This is actually part C. 3-mark question they have given you. Are you there with me? Someone was asking me 3-mark question ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಅಂತ, ಭೂಮಿಕನ. How much must be invested in 14.25% stock at 98 to produce the same income as would be obtained by investing rupees 9975 in 15% stock at 105? What income you will get here? Same income you want to get here. Hello. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಿಗತ್ತೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಗಬೇಕು. ಇಫ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಕೇಸ್, ಹೌ ಮಚ್ ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಬಿ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟೆಡ್? ಸೊ I will take the second part. Same income you have to get in first. So I will do one box. Okay. In the box, I will put multiple columns. So can you tell me one share face value? One share face value. I will not answer. You only should answer. 105 ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಫೇಸ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಎಷ್ಟು? ಒನ್ ಶೇರ್ ಕ ಫೇಸ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ. ದೇ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಗಿವನ್. 105 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ತಗೊಳ್ಬೇಕು? ಇಸ್ ಇಟ್ 100? ಓಕೆ. ಒನ್ ಶೇರ್ ಕ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಎಷ್ಟು? ಒನ್ ಶೇರ್ ಕ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್. You have to look at in the second part. I am discussing this. One share ka investment. How much, at what price you have to buy? Alide, question alide. Read this. I will not answer. No response. Okay. ಇದನ್ನ ನೋಡಿ ಹೇಳಿ, ಒಂದು ಶೇರಿಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ದುಡ್ಡು ಕೊಡಬೇಕು? ಒಂದು ಶೇರ್, ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಪೇಮೆಂಟ್, ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್, ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ? Is it difficult? Red one I have marked, encircled. Okay. Okay. 105. Super. Income is always calculated on income on one share. ಯಾರು ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ? Income on one share. Income on one share. What percentage? 15%. 15% is calculated. Company will calculate on face value of 100. How much you will get? 15% on 100. ಆರಾಮಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಿ. This is little confusing, little ತಂಡ ಮೈಂಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. 15% on face value, 100. What is the 15% on 100? 15 rupees. Any doubt you have? Any doubt you have? ನೀವು ಎಸ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಮುಂದೆ ಹೋಗ್ತೀನಿ. If you are clear, I will go further. Is it clear to everyone? Okay. Now, how much you invest? Read the second one. Rupees, by investing 9975. Your total investment ka total is 9975. 105 invested, 100 rupee share you bought, 15 rupee income. Your actual investment, money outflow, cash invest ಮಾಡಿದ್ 9975. Work out what is your income. Calculate ಮಾಡಿ. Income is, can anyone work out? Income ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ಎಷ್ಟು? ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ. Income is equal to, yes, quickly work out to along with me, 9975 into 15 divided by 105. Answer. 9975 into 15 divided by 105. Vivo? Okay, answered. I don't know who is Vivo. Vivo phone. Okay. 1425 is the income. Now you have to read the first one. I'll go to the same box. I will do. I will not change. But I will do. Okay. Face value 100. Investment how much? Income on one share how much? This is all for one share. Now you have to go to the first line. Read the first line and tell me face value 900. Investment how much? First line ನೋಡಿ, ನಾನು yellow mark ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. Investment, one shareಗೆ investment ಎಷ್ಟು? You have to respond to me. Otherwise, I will not be able to make out are you following me or not. Okay. 98 is your income. Very good. 98 I will write here. What is the income percentage? 14.25%. 14.25% on 100. Income is calculated on face value. 100 ಸತಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ ನೀವು. 14.25. Now this is for one share. They are saying in the first category, you have to get the same income as you got in the second category. So first category ka total income also same as last, the second category. Second category ali, what is your income? Here, no? 1425. Is this right? This income should be same. If so, what is your investment? Do the cross multiply. Your answer is over. 1425 into 98 divided by 14.25. Last final answer. 1425 into 98 divided by 14.25. I'm checking your answer. I got it. How much altogether? Yeah, Savitri could have answered. It's 9,800. What they are telling is in second category, Sakshi answer. Okay. Second category 9975, 15% stock, 105 will give you 1425. First one also want to get the same income, then your investment is 9,800. Listen to me, all of you have to note. Statement ka problem, statement only you have to answer, you have to conclude. Amount to be invested, rupees 9,800. Hig bari be. If you are done, shall you go to the next question? Shall you go to the next question? If yes, I will go to the next question. Here you have a question on, there's a chapter, no, sales tax, VAT, that chapter. They given the rate of sales tax is decreased from 9% to 7% for a radio. Rahul has to pay 632 less for it. What is the listed price of the radio? Okay. So what we will do, this all are table. My only one logic everywhere I use is the table. List price is 100. Sales tax is given as 9%. Now it is reduced to 7%. Sales tax 9%. Now it is 7%. We need to work it out. What is the listed price of the radio? Okay. So by one second. List price is 100. Sales tax reduced from 9% to 7%. Okay. So this price, list price, inclusive of tax. Is that the assumption we should do? List price inclusive of tax. Okay, I will assume exclusive of tax. List price exclusive of tax madwa. Okay. So if it is 9%, then your sales price inclusive of tax will be 100 because you calculate on this 109. Now you look at here 100 rupee, 9% if it comes to 7%, 7 rupee, now it is 107. So 109 rupee earlier, now 107. That has changed to the reduction is 2 rupee. How much you pay less? They given 632. If it is 632, what is the listed price? Okay, here list price inclusive of tax, inclusive of 9% tax, inclusive of 7% tax. So what is the list price? I have taken 100. So 109 reduced to 107, 2 rupees saved. Like that 632 if you save, What is the initial list price? Can you multiply? 632 into 100 divided by 2. 31,600. Verify ಮಾಡುವಾಗ just check it out. Is this correct? 31,600 list price. Add 9%. 31,600 plus 9%. It becomes 34,444. Instead of 9, if you do 7%, 31,600 plus 7%, it will be 33,812. What is the difference? 34,444 and 31,812. So minus, no, sorry, 31,600 plus 9% will give you 34,444. Now 31,600 plus 7%, 33,812. So find out the difference. Difference is how much? 34,444. 632 exactly you are going to get. So in order to get the exact difference of 632, you need to consider the initial list price as rupees 31,600. I repeat what I worked out. List price 100. If 9% tax is added on that, it becomes 109. If you add 7% on that, 107. Instead of 109, if it becomes 107, 2 rupees savings. In the question, they are saying you saved altogether 632. Proportionately, what is the initial list price? 31,600. Check it out, adding 9% this, adding 7% this. So the gap is 632. All right. Now we will discuss the problem on learning curve. You may be knowing it, but still I'll give you some fundamentals. Shall we discuss learning curve? Very important. You will get in the 5-mark category. Shall we discuss this? You have to get full amount in your pocket. Shall we discuss this? One response from you. Okay. So, listen here. A maths textbook completely to solve, you might have taken, say, for discussions at 100 hours. What this chapter tells is, again, all the problem you want to solve, same problem you want to solve, then you will not take 100 hours. You will take less than that, 90, 80, 70. That means to say, listen carefully, same work repeated by the same person again and again. Repeat. What is that? Same work repeated by the same person. If work changes, today I studied accountancy in 100, tomorrow I study mathematics, then learning curve will not apply. Today I worked out, I have done a product through a particular person A. Tomorrow, instead of A, if B works it, then this will not apply. Instead of person, if machine works, whether machine becomes intelligent by doing the same work, other than AI, rest all will not happen. So that means to say, that means to conclude, that means to agree that same work done by the same person again and again, he takes less time. Okay. Bhumika, you just have patience. We'll discuss. Okay. I understand your queries. We just listen. So that means to say, if the same person does again and again, then what will happen is he will take less time. So there one logic is there. Output every time, cumulative output will be in GP. 1, 2, next what? 4, 8, 16. Average time taken, if it is 100 hours, then it follows a ratio called learning ratio. I will take 80%. Next time, average time taken to produce 1 unit is 80 hours. 80% of 180. Next, since he becomes intelligent again, he will take 80% of 80, 64, 51.2. So this is the cumulative output. This is the average time. Multiply, you will get total time. This is average time. Here there is no confusion. On an average, when total output is doubled, this includes here, then average time taken is 80 for 1 into 2, 160 hours. Can you tell me average time taken is 64. 64 into 4 how much? 256. Please note cumulative output. The first one is there in the second one and it goes on. This is what we have to do in the learning curve. So one thing we learned. Can you write down? Can you write down 3 points? Chapter applicable, same work repeated by same person. Work different, no learning curve. Different person, no learning curve applicable. Same work done by the machine, no learning curve applicable. There is a learning curve ratio applicable. Third point is output should be doubled or should be in the geometric progression. Generally, we consider doubled. So what is your table format? All of you write down the table format. You all have to write along with me. Quick. Total output. Cumulative total output. Average time taken. Then it is total hours. In this format, it will come. Let us look into here. Question number 39 on your screen. Company requires, I'm in the part D, which are 5-mark questions. A company requires 100 hours to produce the first 10 unit at rupees 15 per hour. Learning curve is 80%. Total labor cost to produce 160 units. Okay, so look at here. Table. 10 units, no, the first lot. 10 units is, we will take one output. What output? One output. 10 units is one lot that way. Output. Second one, tell me what is that average time. What is the last category? Total time. So 10 units, we have to take it as one output. What is the average time taken here? 100 hours. Sir, 100 irಬೇಕಾ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ 80 irಬೋದು 50 irಬೋದು, that's okay. Then output should be what? 2, then double 4, then 8, then 16. 100 ಇದು 80%. 80 ಇದು 80%. 64. 80% of 64. 51.2. 51.2 the 80%. What is the answer? Is it 40.96? This is the average time. Multiply these two. 100 hours required. 80 into 2, 160. 64 4s are 256. 51.2 into 8. It is 4096. 16 into 40.96. 16 into 40.9. What is your answer? 16 into 40.96. Is it 655? I went wrong somewhere. Is it 409.6? Okay. 51.2 into 8. 409.6. Here it is 655. No response from you. What is your answer? 40.96 into 16. 655.36. Okay. ಇಲ್ಲಿ one output under 10, like that 20. Here 16 under 160. Therefore, 16 output, One output is 10 units. So 160 units. Time taken is 655.36 hours. But they are not asking you just the hours. They are also asking you the labor cost. Every 1 hour will cost how much? Every 1 hour will cost what amount? 15 rupee. Total labor cost is equal to 655.36 hours into what is the cost per hour? 15. Multiply Madi. Tell me the last answer. I'm looking at your answer. Will you get 9830.4? Will you get 9830.4? Yes. If done, shall we go to the next one? Shall we discuss about application of trigonometry, especially heights and distance? Guaranteed one question you will get it here. Some response? Yes, no? Okay. Note this chapter of heights and distance. All of you listen to me carefully. This chapter of heights and distance, very important. It covers to you in the last category. That last E category, first question and last question is about the application. So what is the first question? Trigonometry ka application. Last question, definitely you will get on the derivative ka application question. Okay. Now, what is this heights and distance? Example, I'll just give you. You have a tree. Okay. You are 10 feet away from the tree. You know the tree ka height is 30 feet tall. Are you there with me? Tree is how much feet tall? 30 feet tall. The question will come to you. Suppose you want to take coconuts there. ಬೊಂಡನೆಲ್ಲ ಕೀಳ್ಬೇಕಂತಿದ್ದೀರಾ. You don't know how to climb tree. ನೀವು ಒಂದು ಏಣಿ ಇಡಬೇಕು. ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಬರ್ಬೋದು, ಇದು ಎಷ್ಟು ದೂರ, ಇದ್ರದ್ದು ಮೆಜರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಎಷ್ಟು? ಸ್ಲ್ಯಾಂಟ್ ಆಗಿಟ್ರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ದೇನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ, ವಾಟ್ ಯು ಕಾಲ್ ಹೈಪೋಟೆನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮೆಜರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಎಷ್ಟು? ಇದು ಒಂದು ಕ್ವಶನ್. ನೀವು ಇದನ್ನ ಹೌ ಡು ಯು ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಇಟ್? ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಪೈಥಾಗರಸ್ ಥಿಯರಮ್. ಲಾಜಿಕ್ ಸಿಂಪಲ್. ಅದೇ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಸ್ಲೈಟ್ಲಿ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಈಗ. ಲುಕ್ ಎಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್. Are you there with me? Are you able to follow? One yes will help me to go further quickly. ಒಂದು ಟಾಲ್ ಕೋಕೋನಟ್ ಇದ ಶಿಯಾಳ ತೆಗಿಯಕ್ಕೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಏಣಿ ಇಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದು ಕ್ವಶನ್. ಪೈಥಾಗರಸ್ ಥಿಯರಮ್ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ, ಏನುಂಟು ಸರ್ ಅಂತ. ಈಗ ಬಹಳ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಸೆಟ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಪುಣ್ಯಾತ್ಮ ಅವನು ಇದು ಕೊಡಲ್ಲ. ಹಿ ವಿಲ್ ನಾಟ್ ಗಿವ್. ಎಷ್ಟು ದೂರದಿಂದ ಇದೆಯಾ ಅಂತ ಕೊಡಲ್ಲ, ಏಣಿನೂ ಕೊಡಲ್ಲ. ಅವನೊಂದು ಆಂಗಲ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾನೆ. ಈ ಕೊಕೊನಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ಅಥವಾ ಬೊಂಡವನ್ನ ನೋಡಕ್ಕೆ ನೀವು ಮೇಲ್ ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕಲ್ವಾ? ಹೆಸರು ಮೇಲ್ ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಂಗಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಲಿವೇಶನ್. ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಯು ರೈಟ್? ನೀವು ವೆನ್ ಯು ಲುಕ್ ಅಪ್ ದ ಆಂಗಲ್ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟೆಡ್ ಟು ದಟ್ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಯುವರ್ ಐ ಸೈಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಎಲಿವೇಶನ್. ಕೆಳಗೆ ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಈಗ ಸ್ವಿಮ್ಮಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಆಳ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಕೆಳಗೆ ನೋಡ್ತೀರ, ಮೇಲ್ ನೋಡಲ್ಲ. ಫಿಶ್ ಕೆಳಗೆ ನೋಡ್ತೀರಾ, ಏರೋಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಮೇಲೆ ನೋಡ್ತೀರಾ. ಕೆಳಗೆ ನೋಡುವಾಗ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಆಗೋ ಆಂಗಲ್ ಐ ಸೈಟ್ ಇಂದ ಕೆಳಗಿದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ? ಆಂಗಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಡಿಪ್ರೆಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಇಷ್ಟೇ. ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ಈಗ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿ ಇಟ್ರೆ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ 30 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಹೌ ಮಚ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಅವೇ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಟ್ರೀ ಅಂತ. ನೀನ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿದ್ಯಾ, ಹೌ ಮಚ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಅವೇ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಟ್ರೀ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. So please note, all of you listen, please note, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗುವ ರೇಷಿಯೋ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ tan theta. ಹಲೋ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಏನು? tan theta. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದು ಕ್ವಿಕ್ ಆಗಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಡು ಯು ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ಆಲ್ ಸೈನ್ ಕಾಸ್ ಟ್ಯಾನ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಆಂಗಲ್ಸ್? ಒಂದು ಎಸ್ ಒಂದು ನೋ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು ಫಾಸ್ಟ್. ಡು ಯು ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್? ಯು ಡೋಂಟ್. ಇಫ್ ಯು ಡೋಂಟ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್, ಕ್ವಿಕ್ಲಿ ಐ ಗ್ಲಾನ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್, ಟಕ್ ಅಂತ ಒಂದ್ಸತಿ ಗ್ಲಾನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ನೋ ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸ್. ಡೋಂಟ್ ವರಿ, ಐ ವಿಲ್ ನಾಟ್ ಆಸ್ಕ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್. If you don't remember, probably you have learned, but I just give you the idea. ಯಾವುದೆಲ್ಲ angles? 0, 30, 45, 60, 90. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ, ಬಟ್ ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ ಒಂದ್ಸತಿ ಇದು ಫಂಡಮೆಂಟಲ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಒಳ್ಳೇದು ಅನ್ನೋಗೋಸ್ಕರ. ಕಲಿಯೋದು ಹೇಗೆ ಅಂತ? ಸೈನ್ ಕಾಸ್ ಟ್ಯಾನ್. ಸೈನ್ ಬೈ ಕಾಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಟ್ಯಾನ್. ಕಲಿಯೋದು ಕಾಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ರಿ. 0 ಮತ್ತೆ 90 ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ. ಯಾರು ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ? 0 ಸಣ್ಣದಲ್ವಾ? 0, 1, 0. ಹಲೋ ಹಲೋ ಹಲೋ, ಯಾರು ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ? ವಾಟ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ 90? 0 ಮತ್ತೆ 90. 0, 1 ಆದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಉಲ್ಟಾ 1, 0. 1/0 is infinity. Now 30 ಮತ್ತು 60 ಕಾಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ರಿ. 30 ಮತ್ತು 60 ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ನಿಮಗೆ. 30 ಚಿಕ್ಕದಲ್ವಾ, ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಅದನ್ನು 1/2 ಬರೀತೀನಿ. ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ 1/2, ಇದು √3/2. ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ 1/√3. ಇದು 1/2 √3/2. 60 ಉಲ್ಟಾ √3/2 1/2 √3. ಈ 45ಗೆ 1/√2 1/√2 1/√2 1/√2 ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ 1/√2. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಫಂಡಮೆಂಟಲ್ ಮಿಸ್ ಆದರೆ ಹೋಯ್ತು ಅನ್ನೋಗೋಸ್ಕರ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ. 0, 1, 0, 1, 0 ಇನ್ಫಿನಿಟಿ. 30 ಮತ್ತು 60 1/2 √3/2 √3/2 1/2 1/√2 1/√2. ಈಗ ಹೇಳಿ, 30 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಆದರೆ ಈ ಪುಣ್ಯಾತ್ಮ ಎಷ್ಟು ದೂರದಿಂದ ಇದ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಹೇಳಿ? ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಟ್ಯಾನ್, ಇದು ಎ ತಗೊಳ್ಳುವ, ಇದು ಬಿ ತಗೊಳ್ಳುವ, ಸಿ. ನೀವು ಸಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ, ಯು ಆರ್ ಸಿ, ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಸಿ, ಕಣ್ಣ ಐಸೈಟ್ ಸಿ. ಟ್ಯಾನ್ 30 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಅಂದರೆ ವಾಟ್ ಬೈ ವಾಟ್? ಅಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಬೈ ಅಡ್ಜಸೆಂಟಾ? 30 ಬೈ ಈ ಮೆಜರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಉಂಟಲ್ಲ, ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಎಕ್ಸ್, ಹೈಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಕಾಮನ್ ಆಗಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಹಾಗೇನಿಲ್ಲ ರೂಲ್. ಇದು ಬೈ ಇದು ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್. ಟ್ಯಾನ್ 30 ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಎಷ್ಟು ನೋಡಿ? 30 ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಎಷ್ಟು? 1/√3 ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 30/x. ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 30√3. ಇಷ್ಟೇ ಇರೋದು ಈ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್. Yes, no, is this clear to you? Whether this chapter you understood? Okay. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಹೀಗೆ ಒಂದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳ್ತೀನಿ, ಇದನ್ನ ನೀವು ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಇದು ಬಹಳ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಮರ. ಇದು ನಾನು ಚಿತ್ರ ಬಿಡ್ಸಕ್ ಬರಲ್ಲ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾಮರ್ಸಿಗೆ ಬಂದಿರೋದು. ಆಲ್ ರೈಟ್. ಸೊ ಒಂದ್ಸತಿ ಏನಾಗ್ಬಿಡತ್ತೆ, ಬಹಳ ಒಂದು ಸಿಡ್ಲು ಬಡ್ದು ಈ ಮರ ಕಟ್ಟಾಗ್ಬಿಡತ್ತೆ. ಮರ ಕಟ್ಟಾಗಿ ಈಗ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಸಿಡ್ಲು ಬಡ್ದ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಇಂದ ಮರ ಕಟ್ಟಾಗಿ ಹೀಗಾಗಿದೆ. ಡು ಯು ಅಗ್ರಿ ವಿತ್ ಮೀ? ಈಗ ಅದು ಕಟ್ಟಾಗಿ ಬಿದ್ದಿದೆ, ನೆಲಕ್ಕೆ ಬಿದ್ದಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಒಂದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಹೀಗೆ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ವೇರ್ ಯು ಆರ್, ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನಿಂಗ್. ಇದು ಉಂಟಲ್ಲ, ಇದು 30 ಡಿಗ್ರಿಯನ್ನ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. 30 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗಿರೋ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ 20 ಫೀಟ್. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಮೊದಲು ಮರ ಎಷ್ಟು ದೊಡ್ಡದಿತ್ತು ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಹಲೋ, ಆರ್ ಯು ದೇರ್ ವಿತ್ ಮೀ? ಹೌ ಟಾಲ್ ಇಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ಬಿಫೋರ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಬ್ರೋಕನ್ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಎಂತ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ನೀವು? ಟ್ಯಾನ್ 30 ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿ, ಹೈಟ್ ಬೈ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ h/x ಹಾಕಿ ಇದನ್ನ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಯು ನೋ ದ ಟ್ಯಾನ್ 30 ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ. ಯು ನೋ ದಿಸ್, ಯು ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೋ ದಿಸ್. ಇದು ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ, ಇದು ಗೊತ್ತು, ಇದು ಗೊತ್ತು. ಪೈಥಾಗರಸ್ ಥಿಯರಮ್ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಇದು ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಂತ ಸ್ಲ್ಯಾಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಬಿದ್ದಿರಲ್ಲ ಅದಷ್ಟು. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಹೈಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಟ್ರೀ? ನಾನು ಇದನ್ನ ಹೆಚ್ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಇದು ಇನಿಷಿಯಲ್ ಹೈಟ್. ಇದನ್ನ ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಕೆ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಹೇಳಿ, ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಇನಿಷಿಯಲ್ ಹೈಟ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿತ್ತು? ಇದು ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಹೆಚ್ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡೆ, ಇದು ಬಿದ್ದು ಕೆಳಗಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಕೆ, ಹೆಚ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಕೆ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಇಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ನಾನು ರೀಚ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನ ನಿಮಗೆ? ಐ ಆಮ್ ಮೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಟು ಯು? ಅಂದರೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ಪಲ್ಲಿ ಹೆಚ್ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ನಂತರ ಸ್ಲ್ಯಾಂಟ್ ಬೇಕಾದರೆ ಹೈಪೋಟೆನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಪೈಥಾಗರಸ್ ಥಿಯರಮ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ ಕಾಸ್ ಥೀಟಾ ಟ್ಯಾನ್ ಸೈನ್ ಥೀಟಾ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಎರಡು ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಲೈಕ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಕಮ್ ಟು ಯು ದ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನೇಷನ್. ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ನೋಡುವ. ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿಗೆ ಬಂದಿರೋ 4 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್. Angle of elevation of summit of a hill from the top and the bottom of a tower are 30 degree and 60 degree respectively. If the height of the tower is h, show that the height of the hill is 3h by 2 ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Okay. Shall we quickly discuss? ನನ್ನೊಟ್ಟಿಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ? All of you are there with me? One yes from you. Fully alert ಇದ್ದೀರಾ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಕ್ಕೆ. One single letter yes. Hello? Lost in trigonometry? Okay. Savitri responded. Rest all are? You are also there with me? Okay. Super, super. Are you enjoying? You don't have option. You have to enjoy every day so that you do your exam well. Students, let us do this way. So, your tower is small. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅವ್ರು ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಟಾಪ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಬಾಟಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಟವರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಇದು ಟಾಪ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಟವರ್, ಇದು ಬಾಟಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಟವರ್. ಅಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಆಂಗಲ್, ಫ್ರಮ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಟು ಹಿಯರ್. ಫಾರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಹಿಲ್. ನಾನು ಎ ಬಿ ಅನ್ನ ಹಿಲ್ ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಇದು ಹಿಲ್, ದೊಡ್ಡ ಹಿಲ್. ನೀವು ಒಂದು ಟವರ್ ಇಂದ ಟಾಪ್ ಇಂದ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ 30 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ, ಬಾಟಮ್ ಇಂದ ಮೇಲೆ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಟಾಪ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಟವರ್, ಈ ಟವರ್ ಇಂದ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮೇಲ್ ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಈ ಹಿಲ್, ದೊಡ್ಡ ಹಿಲ್ ಇದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿದಾಗ 30 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಕವರೇಜ್. ಅದೇ ಟವರಿನ ಕೆಳಗೆ ಬಂದು ಹಿಲ್ಲಿನ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ 60 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ. ಹೀಗಾದ್ರೆ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಪ್ರೂವ್ ದಟ್ height of the hill is 3h by 2 ಅಂತ ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. I hope you have understood the question. Now I will answer. First ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ we will take first there are 2 triangles. ಒಂದು ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ ಏನು ತಗೊಳ್ಳುವ ಅಂದ್ರೆ I will take, so ಏನು CD is the tower. ಏನಾದರೂ ಡೌಟ್ ಇದೆಯಾ? CD is the tower and tower in a height ಏನಂತ ತಗೊಳ್ಳುವ, we will take height as h. Same way, distance between the hill and the tower ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, BD ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ನಾನು x ತಗೊಳ್ತೀನಿ. BD x ಆದ್ರೆ ಈ ಡಾಟೆಡ್ ಲೈನ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಪ್ಯಾರಲಲ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಹಾಗಾಗಿ CE also x. First I will take triangle ACE. ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, triangle ACE. Okay, written. So what is, again tan use ಮಾಡುವ. Tan 30 degree is equal to AE divided by CE, which we don't know. Tan 30 value 1 by 2 root 3 by 2 1 by root 3. AE I don't know. CE answer is nothing but x. Therefore, I will come to know AE is equal to x by root 3. ಏನಾದ್ರೆ ಡೌಟ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಕೇಳಬಹುದು. Whether you understood the working. I have to take the another triangle now. What is the other triangle? You have to tell me. What is the other triangle? Other triangle is ABD. Tan 60 is equal to AB by BD. Tan 60 answer root 3. AB ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಪಾರ್ಟ್. What are the 2 parts? AE ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, plus BE. BD we have taken x. Next step, x root 3 is equal to AE. What is AE? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ ನೋಡಿ, ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ. x by root 3. What is BE? What is BE? Tower alwa? BE and AB same. BE and CD same. So it is H. This you have to solve. Next step. ಇದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಈಕ್ವೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. So we want h, right? ಎರಡು ಕೇಸಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಗೆ h ಬೇಕು. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ h is equal to, you have to simplify it. One second. Height of the hill is 3h by 2 ಅಂತ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Okay. Okay. So we got AE plus BE by x. So ಇದು simplify ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ, one second, ಈಗೇನಾಯ್ತು, tan 60 root 3 AE plus BE by BD answer x. X root 3 correct. AE answer x by root 3 plus BE answer h. We want to find out what is the value of the AB. Idishtra value find out ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Next step, what we will do is, x root 3 x by root 3 ಇದೆ. One second. Here we went wrong. Height of the hill. AE answer x by root 3. Tan 60 is equal to one step hೀಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುವ. We'll take tan 60 is equal to AB by BD. BD ಅಂದ್ರೆ x ತಗೊಳ್ಳುವ. So next step is AB is equal to x root 3. Now we have to work it out. AB is equal to x root 3. AE is equal to x by root 3. AB, everyone look at here. AB is equal to x root 3. Now AB has two parts. One second, give me 1 second, just a little missed out. If the height of the tower is h, show that the height of the hill, this is 3h by 2. This is h. AE answer ಬೇಕು x by root 3. AE answer is x by root 3. We need to eliminate h, alva. We need to eliminate x. So tan 60, 1 second, root 3 AB answer by AB by x. AB is equal to, what is AB here? H plus x root 3. And simplify maಡು. I will do it once again from here. So somewhere I missed out. So AE is equal to x by root 3 we got. Taking on the other side, tan 60, right? Tan 60 is equal to AB divided by BD. Tan 60 answer root 3. AB answer is nothing but AE. AB is what they are asking. AB by BD is what? What is BD? BD is equal to x. Therefore, AB is equal to x root 3. Next step we have to work out is AB has two components. What are the two components of AB? One part is AE, other component is BE is equal to x root 3. AE is equal to x by root 3. Give me 1 minute. I might have missed somewhere. Yellow one kade wrong aaytidu. B is equal to H. B is equal to H is equal to x root 3. Give me a couple of minutes. I will answer this. On the ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ time ಕೊಡಿ ಎಲ್ಲೊಂದು miss ಆಯ್ತು. I will work it out. I'll come to the 46th question. We'll discuss that 46th question. Now, in the chapter of your trigonometry, that question I will rework. Just give me a couple of minutes time. Let us work it out, the differentiation application. You know, total and marginal. All of you are there. Total and marginal. ಕೇಳಿದಿರಾ? So total in the marginal ಬರಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ you have to do differentiation. Marginal to total ಬರಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ integration. So why it is so? ಯಾಕೆ ಸರ್ ಹಾಗೆ ಅಂತ? Total all ಅದನ್ನ ನೀವು what is the total cost ಅಂದ್ರೆ all units put together. Marginal means one extra unit. ಅಂದ್ರೆ total you want to bring to one unit means you have to divide, differentiate. If I give you the marginal cost, 1 unit, I want to do the total. 1 unit go to total and I have to join, I have to work it out, I have to integrate so that I get the totality. Therefore, total differentiation is marginal. Marginal and integrate ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ you will get the total. The total revenue or total cost. Will you write down this? ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀರಾ? Students, will you write down this? Total differentiation is marginal. ಹೀಗೆ arrow mark. Marginal integration is total. All problems like this you have to work. And generally ನಿಮಗೆ integration ಮೇಲೆ ಬರಲ್ಲ. ಅಂದ್ರೂ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, but it is basically you have to work it out. What is the marginal ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. So ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಒಂದಿದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Total to marginal differentiate ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. If you have written this, ಹೀಗೆ ಮಾಡಿ. Total differentiate, you get marginal. Here you have a question. Total revenue is given as 400x minus 2x square. They have also given total cost. Or ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ find marginal revenue, marginal. So ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? Total revenue ತಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, differentiate ಮಾಡಿ marginal revenue. Total cost differentiate ಮಾಡಿ marginal. 4 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. Easy questions. So total revenue is equal to 400x minus 2x square. Marginal ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? Differentiate. TR, total revenue, differentiation with respect to output x, differentiate with respect to x. ಒಂದು x ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಒಂದು q quantity ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. 400x with respect to x is 1, 400 ಆಯ್ತು. x square is 2x. So ಈ answer 400 minus 4x ಆಯ್ತು. Let us take the cost function. C is equal to 2x square plus 40x plus 4000. ಅದ್ಯಾಕೆ ಸರಿ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ? ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ಡ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಇರ್ತದಲ್ವ, ಅದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಹೀಗೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಇರ್ಲಿ, ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಅವರ್ ವರಿ. ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಶಿಯೇಟ್ TC differentiation 2x square, 2 into x square is 2x plus 40 into x differentiation is 1. ಇದು ನಿಮಗೆ ಫೈನಲಿ 4x plus 40 ಆಯ್ತು. ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಎ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಆಯ್ತು. ಫೈಂಡ್ ದ ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ ಎಟ್ ವಿಚ್ ಮಾರ್ಜಿನಲ್ ರೆವಿನ್ಯೂ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ಸ್ ಮಾರ್ಜಿನಲ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್. MR is equal to MC ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದರು. MR is equal to MC. What is MR? 400 minus 4x. MC ಏನು 4x plus 40. ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದಾ? 448x ಆಯಿತು. ಈ ಕಡೆ 4 ಇದು ಈ ಕಡೆ ಹೋಯಿತು. 400 minus 40 is 360. So x value 360 by 8 45 ಆಯಿತು. ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಬೇಗ. ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡೂ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಆಯ್ತು. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನಿಗೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ 400 minus 4x, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು 4x plus 40. At what output marginal revenue equals marginal cost ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಯಾವ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 45 ಯೂನಿಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಬೇಗ ಮಾಡಿ, ಕ್ವಿಕ್ಲಿ ಟೇಕ್ ಡೌನ್ ದಿಸ್. ನಿಮ್ಗೂ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬಂದಿದೆಯಾ ನೋಡಿ. Completed? Respond to me. If you have completed, we will take one more paper question. Everyone, one yes from you. Okay, Vivo has answered. Others also, I'm sure you answered that question. Okay. So, ಏನ್ ಕಲ್ತ್ವಿ ನಾವೀಗ? ಟೋಟಲ್ ಅನ್ನ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಶಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಮಾರ್ಜಿನಲ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಮಾರ್ಜಿನಲ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಟೋಟಲ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಆಗ ನೀವು ಇಂಟಗ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಇದೊಂದು ಲಾಜಿಕ್. ಟೋಟಲ್ ಇದೆ, ಒಂದಕ್ಕೇನು ಮಾರ್ಜಿನಲ್ 1 ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್, ಅದನ್ನ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಇದೆ 1 ಅಂತ ಬರ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸಿಯೇಷನ್. ಒಂದು ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಟೋಟಲ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಒಟ್ಟು ಎಷ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಒಟ್ಟು ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಾಸ್ಟ್, ಎಷ್ಟು ರೆವಿನ್ಯೂ, ಆಗ ಇಂಟಗ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಇದೆ, ನೀವು ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕೀಗ. ಹ 46th ಕ್ವಶನ್, ಇದು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಪೇಪರ್. ಇದು ನೀವು ಕ್ವಿಕ್ಲಿ ವರ್ಕೌಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಈ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. I'll work it out. If R under total revenue 250x plus 45x square minus x cube, what will be the marginal revenue if x is equal to 25 units? So marginal ಕೇಳಿದರೆ ಇದು ಏನು ಸರ್? ಏನು ಕೊಡದೆ ಇದ್ರೆ total revenue ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Total, write along with me. Total revenue is equal to 250x plus 45x square minus x cube. ಮಾರ್ಜಿನಲ್ ಬೇಕಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು? ಮಾರ್ಜಿನಲ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಶಿಯೇಟ್ ವಿತ್ ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಟು ಏನು ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್. ಈಗ ಬರೀತೀನಿ, ಟಿ ಆರ್ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸಿಯೇಷನ್ 250x with respect to x is 1, 45x square it is 2x, x cube is 3x square. ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 250 plus 45 2s are 90x minus 3x square. ಇದು ಮಾರ್ಜಿನಲ್ ರೆವಿನ್ಯೂ. ಅವ್ರು ಕೇಳಿರೋದು ಮಾರ್ಜಿನಲ್ ರೆವಿನ್ಯೂ ವೆನ್ ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 25. ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದಾ? 250 90 into 25 minus 3 into 25 square. 250. Quickly work out ಮಾಡಿ. Tell me the answer. 90 into 25. 2250 ಬಂತ? Minus 25 square 625 into 3. 1875. What is your last answer? ನೋಡು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬಂತು ನೋಡಿ. Savitri answered 625. You are right. So 25 units ತಯಾರು ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ average marginal revenue is 625. Yes, we also answered. Okay. They are asked to average revenue if X is equal to 10 units ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Shall we work out? Who is going to tell me what is average revenue? Average ಅಂದ್ರೆ divide ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Average revenue ಅಂದ್ರೆ total by number of units ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Total revenue divided by number of units X. They are asking you what is the average revenue if X equals 10 units. Okay. Shall we work it out? Total revenue first. So what is the total revenue? Total revenue is 250x plus 45x square minus x cube. Total revenue divided by average revenue ಅಂದ್ರೆ divided by x ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. Simplify. What is the result? 250 plus 45 x square by x is x cube by x is x square. Whether you got this answer? Average revenue. Average revenue when x is equal to, they're asking you 10 units. 250, 45 into 10 minus 10 square. Work out and tell me the last answer. 250 plus 450 minus 100. Yes, 600 is the answer. Whether everyone got this answer? Super, super. Yes. So we have left that question. Now we will complete it. Everyone completed this? Any confusions you have? No. Where we were there, that question, will go up. This is the question. Same, just the arrangement we need to rework. I'll just rework once again. You quickly, whatever we discussed, once again we will do it. Till here it is correct. So I'll write once again, there is AB, there is CD. CD is the tower. AB is the hill. Just I'm repeating what I worked out. And it is consider BD is the distance which we don't know. We take an X. And here to here, the angle created, this is E. This is equal to 30 degree. Any doubt you have? Here to here, it is 60 degree. Just I'm repeating, AE, we got first step, X by root 3. Tan 30, this is clear. Even here also, we are right. Tan 60 is equal to, tan 60 is equal to, what is that we got? AB by BD. We got this answer. Here, I'll just make the small changes. And finally, we want the height. AB we want. So I will keep that AB same. So tan 60, what we got? Tan 60, BD is nothing but tan 60 is BD. Here if you simplify, AB is equal to root 3 into X. X nothing but BD. Finally, what is BD? So AE is equal to X by root 3. AB is equal to root 3 into X. I hope you all got so far clear. Now we need to work out what is BD represents. What is BD represents? BD represents same as X. This we have to simplify. Taking BD, or we will do, I'll do it once again so that just there's so many things are written. I'll do it. All of you take along with me. So this is CD, this is AB, this is the distance, this is also the distance, this is the height H, this is tower, and this is the hill. First step, here to here, tan 60, this is 60. I'll do slight changes. I will take tan 60, which is equal to AB by BD. Tan 60 का answer root 3 by 2, 1 by 2. So it is root 3 is equal to AB, we will keep it same. Root 3, tan 60 is root 3. AB by BD. So AB by BD. So tell me what is BD represents here. BD is equal to cross multiply AB by root 3. This is step 1. Call it as 1. Just complete this first. Barkoli, bega barkoli. If you have done this, I will take the next triangle as usual, tan 30. Tan 30, here it was 30 degree. Tan 30 is equal to AE divided by CE. AE by CE. CE and BD are same. I can write AE by BD. Completed. Tan 30 is equal to AE by BD. Tan 30 ka value in namge, what is 1 by root 3 is equal to AE by BD. Is to complete ಆಗಿದೆಯಾ ನೋಡಿ. Just let me know whether you completed so far. 1 by root 3 is equal to AE by BD. What is AE? All of you answer to me. AB ನೋಡಿ. AB ಅಂದ್ರೆ AE ಅಂದ್ರೆ entire working AB minus what? AE answer is AB minus BE is divided by BD. Hope all of you agree with this part. So what is AB and what is BE? That we know it. BD is equal to ist part. So simplifying it, BD is equal to 1 by root 3. BD is equal to root 3 cross multiply root 3 into AB minus BE answer, CD answer, same HI. So I think whether all of you got this step, BD is equal to root 3 into AB minus H. Idu BD, we need to equate. ಇದೆರಡು ಸೇಮ್. Therefore, AB by root 3 is equal to root 3 into AB minus H. Keep solving this answer. You will arrive at AB. Full solve ಮಾಡಿ AB ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಮಾಡು. AB is equal to, all of you answer, root 3 into root 3, 3 ಆಯ್ತಾ? root 3 into 3 ಆಯ್ತು. 3 into AB, 3AB minus 3 into H, 3H. Therefore, 3AB minus AB, 2AB is equal to 3H. Final answer, AB is equal to 3H by 2. AB ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? Basically height of the hill. So just same simplification, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಆ ಕಡೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ BD ತಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ X ತಗೊಳ್ಬೋದು. You can take this as X, no problem. BD you take here. Here also by simplifying you take BD. ಎರಡು BD ಸಿಗತ್ತೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ BD ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿ. 1 and 2 ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿ. You will get the required answer. You let me know. Okay. Now I just quickly glance about parabola and also about your circles. So first we will take y square is equal to 4ax. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಹೇಗೆ ನೋಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಯಾವ ಕಡೆ ಫೇಸ್ ಆಗತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್. ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಇದು ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ, ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಸೈನ್? ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಪ್ಯಾರಾಬೋಲಾ ಫೇಸಿಂಗ್ ಟುವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಇದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಹೀಗೆ ತಗೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಇದು ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಸ್ 0 0 ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಕಡೆ ಫೇಸ್, ಮೈನಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಫೇಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಇಫ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಗೆಟ್ ದಟ್, ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆಲ್ ಆರ್ ಈಸಿ. ಈಗ ನಾನು ಒಂದು ಚಿತ್ರವನ್ನು ಬಿಡಿಸ್ತೇನೆ, ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆಲ್ ಆರ್ ನೀವೇ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು ಏನಾಗತ್ತೆ, ಲ್ಯಾಟಸ್ ರೆಕ್ಟಮ್ ಏನು ಹೇಗೆ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ 4ax ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಇದೆ, ವರ್ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ನಾನು 0 0 ಬರೀತೀನಿ. ಇದು ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಇರೋಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಸೈಡ್ ಫೇಸ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ಎಸ್, ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಎಸ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಫೋಕಸ್. ಫೋಕಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಹೇಗೆ ಬರೀತೀರಾ ನೀವು? ಹೌ ಡು ಯು ರೈಟ್? a, 0. ಓಕೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಲೈನ್ ಯಾವಾಗ ಪಾಸಿಂಗ್ ಥ್ರೂ ದ ಫೋಕಸ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಎರಡು ಲೆಟರ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ. ಯಾವ್ದಲ್ಲ? ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ವಿತ್ ಎಲ್. ವಿ ಕಾಲ್ ಇಟ್ ಎಸ್ ಲ್ಯಾಟಸ್ ರೆಕ್ಟಮ್. ಡು ಯು ಅಗ್ರಿ ವಿತ್ ಮೀ? L1 L2 ಅಂತ ಬೇರೆನೂ ಬರೀಬಹುದು. ಏನ್ ಮಾಡೋದು? ಬಹಳ ಈಸಿ. ಎ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ. 0 ಇರೋ ಕಡೆ ಒಂದು ಕಡೆ 2a ತಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕಡೆ -2a ತಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ ಇದು ಎ ಯೂನಿಟ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ, 3 ಸೆಂಟಿಮೀಟರ್ ಹೋಗಿ 3, 0 ಆಗತ್ತೆ. 3 ಸೆಂಟಿಮೀಟರ್ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಬಂದಿರ್ತೀರ ನೀವು, ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಇದು Z ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಸ್ -a, 0 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಟ್ಯಾಂಜೆಂಟ್ ಟು ದ ಪ್ಯಾರಾಬೋಲಾ ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ y ಆಕ್ಸಿಸ್. ಆಕ್ಸಿಸ್ ಯಾವುದು? ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ x ಆಕ್ಸಿಸ್. ಈ ರೀತಿ ವರ್ಕೌಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮೇಲೆ 2a ಯೂನಿಟ್ಸ್, ಇದು 2a, ಇದು 2a. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಲ್ಯಾಟಸ್ ರೆಕ್ಟಮ್ ಲೆಂತ್ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ 4a ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಒನ್ಸ್ ಯು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್, ಯಾವುದೇ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಅನ್ನ ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗೋದು. -4a ಆಯ್ತು, ಉಲ್ಟಾ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಅನ್ನು ಹಾಕಿ ಮಾಡಿ. ಸೇಮ್ ವೇ y ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 4ax ಬದಲಿಗೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಬರೋದು x ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 4ay. ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಹೇಗಾಗತ್ತೆ? ಹೀಗ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ y ಕಡೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು, ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಉಲ್ಟಾ. ಲೈಕ್ ದಟ್ ಆಲ್ 4 ಟೈಪ್ಸ್ ನೀವು ಕಲ್ತ್ ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ 2 ಕ್ವಶನ್ಗಳು ಬಂದೇ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಒಂದು ನೋಡುವ, ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವಂತ ಒಂದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನೋಡುವ. the equation of the parabola, you have to find out if focus is given as 0, -3, ಇದು 2 ಮಾರ್ಕಿನ ಕ್ವಶನ್ and directrix is y, 3. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನೀವು ಈ ಒಂದ್ ಕಡೆ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ನೋಟ್ಬುಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಯು ರೈಟ್ ಡೌನ್. ಈ ಪ್ಯಾರಾಬೋಲಾ ಫೋಕಸ್ ಟುವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಫೋಕಸ್ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಕೆ ಈಸಿ. ಪ್ಯಾರಾಬೋಲಾ ಫೋಕಸ್ ಕಡೆ ಫೋಕಸ್ ಮಾಡತ್ತೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಈ ಫೋಕಸ್ ಇದು 0, -3 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ ಕಡೆ ಇದೆ ಇದು? x 0, y -3 ಅಂತ ಇದೆ. ಡು ಯು ಅಗ್ರಿ ವಿತ್ ಮೀ? ಅಂದ್ರೆ 0a ಇರೋದು ಈ ಕಡೆ 0 -3. ಹಾಗೆ ನೀವು ಇಫ್ ಯು ಕೀಪ್ ದಾಟ್ ಇನ್ ಮೈಂಡ್, ಏನಾಯ್ತು ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ? ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಹೀಗಾಯ್ತು. ಸೊ ಇದು ಅಲ್ಲ ಇದು a, 0 -a, 0 ಉಲ್ಟಾ ಆಯ್ತು ನಾವು ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದು. x square is equal to 4ay, x square is equal to -4ay ತಗೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. ರೈಟ್. ಈಗ ಈ ರೀತಿ, ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಯಾವ ಕಡೆ ಇದೆ? ವಿಚ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ ನೋಡಿ? ಇದು x ಆಕ್ಸಿಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆಯಾ, y ಆಕ್ಸಿಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ? x ಆಕ್ಸಿಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ a, 0, y ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ 0, y ಆಕ್ಸಿಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಉಲ್ಟಾ. ಸೊ ಇದು y ಆಕ್ಸಿಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ, ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಆನ್ x ಆಕ್ಸಿಸ್. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಯಾವ ಕಡೆ ಫೋಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? -3 ಅಂತಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಫೋಕಸ್ ಹೀಗಾಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ಇದು ವರ್ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ 0, 0, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಳಗೆ 3 ಯೂನಿಟ್ಸ್ ಬರ್ತೀರಾ. ಆಗ ಇದು 0, -3 ಆಗತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ therefore ಈ ಆಕ್ಚುಯಲ್ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಅನ್ನ x square is equal to -4ay, ಇದು 3 ಅಂತ ಆದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ a ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ 3 ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು. ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟಿಂಗ್ ದಟ್ x square is equal to -4 into a value 3 y. So last answer x square is equal to -12y ಆಯ್ತು. ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಎಂಡ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಅವ್ರು 2 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಕೇಳಿರೋಗೋಸ್ಕರ x square plus 12y equals 0. Like this you have to solve. Is this clear to you? Just respond to me. Clear ಇದೆಯಾ? ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿದೆಯಾ? Any questions you have it? No response. Yes, no. Got it? ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿದೆಯಾ? Yes. ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಇದೆ ನೋಡಿ. Vertex and ends of lattice rectum x square is equal to 16y. ಈಗ ಏನು ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುವ. ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಬಿಗಿನಿಂಗ್. ನಿಮ್ಗಂದ್ರೆ ಆ ಲಾಜಿಕ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ. ಎಸ್, ನೀವೀಗ ಹೇಳಿ. ಕ್ವಿಕ್ಲಿ ರೆಸ್ಪಾಂಡ್ ಟು ಮೀ. ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ವಾ, ವೈ ಕಡೆ ಫೇಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ. ಯಾವ ಕಡೆ ಫೇಸ್ ಇದೆ? ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 16y. ಪಾಸಿಟಿವಾ ನೆಗೆಟಿವಾ? ನೆಗೆಟಿವಾ ಅಂತ? ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್. ಕಡೆ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಇದೆ. ಈ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 16y ಅಂತಿದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕು? ಹೌ ಡು ಯು ಪುಟ್ ದ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್? ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 4ay ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂತು. ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಹೀಗೆ ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕಾ? y ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 4ax ಆದ್ರೆ ಹೀಗೆ, ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 4ay ಆದ್ರೆ ಅಪ್ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ಹೇಳಿ. ವರ್ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ ವಿ ಕ್ವಿಕ್ಲಿ 0, 0. ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಎ ಯೂನಿಟ್ಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಹೋಗ್ತೀರಾ. ಎ ಯೂನಿಟ್ಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ? 0, 3 ಆಗತ್ತೆ. ಎಂಡ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಲ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ ರೆಕ್ಟಮ್ 0, a ಯೂನಿಟ್ಸ್. ಈ ಕಡೆ ಬಂದಾಗ ಏನ್ ಬರೀತೀರ ನೀವು? 0 ಇರೋ ಕಡೆ ಇದು ಎ ಸೇಮ್, ಇದು 2a, a, ಇದು -2a, a. ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 4a ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಅನ್ನ 16 ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಎ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಅನ್ನ 4 ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಇದು 4 ಯೂನಿಟ್ಸ್ ಆಯ್ತು. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರು. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವರ್ಟೆಕ್ಸ್? ವರ್ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಏನು? 0, 0. ಅದು ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಬರಬಾರ್ದು. ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಹೇಳಿದಾಗೆ ಎಂಡ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಲ್ಯಾಟಸ್ ರೆಕ್ಟಮ್ 2a, a, -2a, a. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ a? 4. ಸೊ 8, 4 ಒಂದು, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು -8, 4. ಫೋಕಸ್ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಮಿಡ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್, ಹೌದಾ ನೋಡಿ, ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಫೋಕಸ್ ಕೇಳಿಲ್ಲ ಅವರು, ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಬರೀಬಹುದು. ವಿಚ್ ಈಸ್ 0, A 0, 4. ಇದೆರಡರ ಮಿಡ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಇದು. ಅಬ್ವಿಯಸ್ಲಿ 8 + -8 0/2 ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಸೇಮ್ ಆಯಿತು. 4 + 4 8/2 4 ಆಯಿತು. ಸೊ ರೈಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಅವ್ರು ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವರ್ಟೆಕ್ಸ್? 0, 0. ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಎಂಡ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಲ್ಯಾಟಸ್ ರೆಕ್ಟಮ್? 8, 4 - 8, 4. ಹೀಗೆ ಒಂದು ಕ್ವಶನ್. ಲೆಂತ್ ಆಫ್ LR ಯಾರು ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ? ಲೆಂತ್ ಆಫ್ ಲ್ಯಾಟಸ್ ರೆಕ್ಟಮ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್, ರೆಸ್ಪಾಂಡ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಚಾಟ್ ಬಾಕ್ಸ್. ಲೆಂತ್ ಆಫ್ ಲ್ಯಾಟಸ್ ರೆಕ್ಟಮ್ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ? ಈ ಕಡೆ 2A, ಈ ಕಡೆ 2A, ಟೋಟಲ್ ಎಷ್ಟಾಯ್ತು? 4A ಆಯ್ತು. ಲೆಂತ್ ಆಫ್ ಲ್ಯಾಟಸ್ ರೆಕ್ಟಮ್ 4A ಆಗಿರ್ತದೆ. ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ 4 × 4 16. Completed. I'll take another 5-10 minutes. 5 minutes I will take. Okay. A bill for rupees 3,500. ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಇದೆ, ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಇದು ಕ್ವಶನ್, ಇದು ಮಾಡೆಲ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಇದು ಕ್ವಶನ್. ಬಿಲ್ ಫಾರ್ rupees 3,500 ಡ್ಯೂ ಫಾರ್ 3 months ಡ್ರಾನ್ ಆನ್, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡೇಟ್ಗಳು ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಡ್ರಾನ್ ಡೇಟ್, ಲೀಗಲ್ ಡ್ಯೂ ಡೇಟ್, ಡಿಸ್ಕೌಂಟ್ ಡೇಟ್. 27th March 2012 and was discounted on 18th April 2012. Rate of percentage is given. What is banker discount? What is the discounted value of the bill? ನಾನೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ. I'll give you some clue. Drawn date ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದಾ? When is the drawn date? 27 March 2012. Legal due date ಹೇಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? 3 months ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ 3. Is that compulsory to add 3 here? ಬೇಗ ರೆಸ್ಪಾಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಕಂಪಲ್ಸರಿ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾ? ಎಸ್, ನೋ? ಲೀಗಲ್ ಡ್ಯೂ ಡೇಟಿಗೆ ನಾವು 3 ಡೇಸನ್ನು ಕಂಪಲ್ಸರಿ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಡೇಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಗ್ರೇಸ್. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್, ಗ್ರೇಸ್ ಪೀರಿಯಡ್. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾದರೆ 20 + 3 30, 3 + 3 6, 12. ಡಿಸ್ಕೌಂಟ್ ಡೇಟ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಕ್ವಶನಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋ ಹಾಗೆ 18th April 2012. 18th April. ಸೊ ನಿಮಗೆ ಟೈಮ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 3 months ಅಂತಲ್ಲ, ಟೈಮ್ ಗ್ಯಾಪ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ. ಡಿಸ್ಕೌಂಟ್ ಡೇಟ್ ಟು ಲೀಗಲ್ ಡ್ಯೂ ಡೇಟ್. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಟೈಮ್ ಗ್ಯಾಪ್? ನಿಮಗೆ ಟಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಡಿಸ್ಕೌಂಟ್ ಡೇಟ್ ಟು ಲೀಗಲ್ ಡ್ಯೂ ಡೇಟ್. ಆ ಗ್ಯಾಪ್ ಅನ್ನ ಯಾಕೆ ಅದು ಗ್ಯಾಪ್? 3 months. ಓಕೆ, 3 months ಬಿಲ್. ನೀವು 1 month ಹೋಗಿ ಡಿಸ್ಕೌಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕರ್ 2 month ವೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಅನ್ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೈರ್ಡ್ ಪೀರಿಯಡ್. ಹಿ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಟು ಹೋಲ್ಡ್ ದಟ್ ಬಿಲ್ ಫಾರ್ 2 more months. That is called as the unexpired period. We have to take that into consideration. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಅವ್ರು ಎಷ್ಟು ಟೈಮ್ ಹೋಲ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಅಥವಾ ನೀವು 3 month ಬಿಲ್ಲಲ್ಲಿ ಈಗ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಅವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ಎಷ್ಟು ತಿಂಗಳು ಅಡ್ವಾನ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಕ್ಲೈಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದಿ ಟೈಮ್. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕೌಂಟ್ ಡೇಟ್ ಟು ಇದು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಡೇಟ್. ಇದು ನೀವು ಹೋಗಿ ಡಿಸ್ಕೌಂಟ್, ಅದು ಅಡ್ವಾನ್ಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಬೇಸಿಕಲಿ 18th April ಇಂದ 30th June. ಏಪ್ರಿಲಲ್ಲಿ 30 days. ಸೊ 18 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋದರೆ 12 days ಏಪ್ರಿಲ್. ಮೇ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ಲಿ 31 days. ಜೂನಲ್ಲಿ 30. ಇದು 3 ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ 73. ಕ್ವೈಟ್ ಆಫನ್ ಆಗಿ 73 ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದರೆ 73/365 ಮಾಡಿ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟರ್ 1/5 ಬಂದು 0.2 ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. 73 5 is 365. ಅದನ್ನು ನೀವು ವರಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಡಿ. ಟೈಮ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು, 73 days. ಸೊ ಆರ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕೌಂಟ್ ರೇಟ್ 7% ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ 2 ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ BD? ಬ್ಯಾಂಕರ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕೌಂಟ್ ಏನು? FTR. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಡಿಸ್ಕೌಂಟೆಡ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಆಫ್ ದ ಬಿಲ್? ಅಂದರೆ ಬಿಲ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ F, ಬ್ಯಾಂಕರ್ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡೋ ದುಡ್ಡು ಅದು ಲೆಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಬರೋದು ಡಿಸ್ಕೌಂಟೆಡ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಆಫ್ ದ ಬಿಲ್. ಇಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಟು ಆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಯು? ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಇಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಸೊ ವಿ ಲರ್ನ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಪೀರಿಯಡ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಗ್ಯಾಪ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕೌಂಟ್ ಡೇಟ್ ಟು ಲೀಗಲ್ ಡ್ಯೂ ಡೇಟ್. ಓಕೆ, yes, we learned. So circles is one thing which is pending. I think the other madam who is going to help you on the other class, she will be able to explain the circle chapter. Other chapter, however, it is allotted to her. ಲಿಸನ್ ಟು ಮೀ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ಮ್ಯಾಥ್ಸ್ ಯಾವ್ದಿದೆ ಅದನ್ನ ವಿನೀತಾ ಅನ್ನೋರು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪರ್ಟ್ ಟೀಚರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ ಬಿ ಲಾಟ್ ಆಫ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಅಡಿಷನ್ ಟು ಯುವರ್ ಪ್ರಿಪರೇಷನ್. ಡೋಂಟ್ ಮಿಸ್ ದಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಆಸ್ ವೆಲ್ ಅಂಡ್ ವರ್ಕ್ಔಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಆಲ್ ದೀಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್. ನೀವು ಯಾರೆಲ್ಲ ಇವತ್ತು ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ರ ಲಿಂಕ್ ಅನ್ನ ಹಾಕಿರ್ತೇವೆ. ಸೊ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಟೇಕ್ ದೋಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್, ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ and just respond to me whether it was useful. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? whether there are few students who are there, whether you are able to understand whatever I discussed. Yes. Okay. Just to close, just to couple of things before I close it. We learned today about the 1 mark, 2 mark questions. We learned little about ratio and proportion. We have covered the chapter of learning curve, how it works. We discussed about the stocks and shares and the income calculation. Told take a box and work it out. We also discussed about heights and distance. Then it is about the differentiation application. Total to marginal differentiate you get. Marginal to total ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ integrate ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. We worked out the chapters like learning curve ಯಾವಾಗ apply ಆಗತ್ತೆ, ಹೇಗೆ workout ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. You've been a wonderful audience for last 3 hours. Thank you very much for your patientful listening. Don't miss any class. All this class will be definitely a lot of helpful to you. ನಾಳೆ ಯಾರ್ದಿದೆ class? Okay. Yeah, you will have another 3 hours of basic maths. That will be the maths class ending. Very learned, very renowned teacher Vinita is going to take to you for the remaining portions. And this all question paper you have to solve as well in the class. Thank you. Thanks for your very patientful listening. Yeah, over to Shashikir.
As we come to the end of today's class, I want to extend my heartfelt thanks to everyone. My thanks are due to CA Gopal Krishna Bhatt, founder Trisha Group of Institution, for your valuable time, knowledge and insights, sir. I'm sure students have learned the concepts in a new way and they'll remember forever. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
And I want to thank all the participants for your active participation and enthusiastic listening. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day. Thank you so much.
Super. Participants ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲ ಸರ್? Do you have any questions, students? Another questions ಇದೆಯಾ? Another questions ಇದೆಯಾ? Do you have any questions to answer? Couple of students very actively working out. Any questions ಇದೆಯಾ? Do you have any questions? Google Drive ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ feedback form ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Please respond to the Google Drive and let us know your thoughts on that. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ it will be covered in the next one. Any questions you had? Any questions? So silence will assume that you understood. No? Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Savitri. I could make out that your enthusiastic participation. And one more is Ajesh or something is also. Yes.